Good morning, guys! Good morning, good morning! I hope you guys are doing well. It's always good to see you all. I do see Fury, Space Buns, and Lux. We got quite a few things to talk about and share today in terms of our video. We're still making a lot of progress. We're still not really close to finishing the line art, but I do have like a nice little announcement to make in regards to that. But hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm going to check the audio from my end, just because I know like the audio is probably going through right now, but I just want to also see how it sounds on my end. But yeah, welcome. Give me one quick second to see how it sounds. Okay, I think we're good. I see more for the scenes. Oh yes, we are working on a lot of scenes. We managed to get pretty much all of these scenes done, not yesterday, but the day before, because yesterday was more of like a lax-ish day where I just played some Resident Evil and just did a little bit more revising, nothing too crazy in terms of art. But today we're back in business, and yeah, we got a lot to work on for just the foreseeable future. Some of you have probably seen these scenes in the prior streams, right? Like some of like the establishing shots, like some shots around the chieftain and like the coreway, other planes of existence, having some of the ever-shifting markings around the oozes, some small little depictions of that as well, the corpus fruit. That's just a bunch of things we did manage to also draw out. You can kind of see them. Oh, I have this hidden, or the wrong thing hidden, sorry about that. Over here, where we have like all these pretty much drawn out. They're not the best scenes ever, I always complain about that, but I am doing everything in my power to spend like the least amount of time on like developing the scenes as a whole, just so we can have like some form of visuals for later on. But yeah, we did manage to get all these drawn out two days ago, so yes. Valis and Rito's campaign last night, I beat up an old possessed lady, I broke her spine. Nice! What the hell, Lotus? It's good to see you, and it's good to see Vanchika as well. Hello. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Considering what happened in your campaign, Lotus, that is insane. You beat up an old possessed lady. Oh my goodness. God, I so want to write a fanfiction about it in regards to the Slimeverse, Vanchika. If so, that would be awesome. Also, thank you for the Hydrate Fury and posture check. Starting off very strong. Let me, I guess I could talk a little bit about it. I'll probably be standing for a little bit right now since I'm basically debriefing what we've been working on prior to the stream. But yeah, thank you as well. Posture check and hydrate. We gotta start off strong. The campaign we were gonna do tomorrow got canceled yesterday? Damn, that sucks to hear, Fury. I'm sorry to hear that. Let me drink some water real quick. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Fury. Hopefully, do you guys have like a, what's the next date for your guys' session or you guys' campaign? But we have, I guess, one scene here that we were also working on, which was basically this final scene. You didn't really see this because I was working on this, and the other page before the stream. So we have like a pseudo establishing shot, since we've been talking about the corpus fruit and how chieftains and those with like very, very strong tested minds can handle the visions of what the corpus fruit does give to those. And a lot of the times for the chieftains, they're given like insight about how to raise a kingdom, how to become like the most powerful, influential leader for their people. Some other chieftains get like insights for deeper messages, like maybe things relating to like the elements or stuff like around nature. And some other chieftains may start a whole freaking war over some of the visions that they get, and that's something that I will be sharing more in the near future as well. Also, the old possessed lady kicked everyone's asses since everyone almost shot me and each other. Oh my god. So they kicked everyone's asses. Everyone almost shot me. Wait, so what, was your party member also shooting at you, Lotus? Wait, what happened? About slime? Just want to know everything. I'm super happy to hear that as well, Vanchika. I really hope that we can get this video done at least by the end of this year. My goal is 2 weeks into December to have everything fully finished, but we'll see. Hopefully, maybe you and other people will like have more inspiration or more ideas to work on for your own Slimeverse characters. Hey, Myth! Welcome, Myth. It's fine. I expected no D&D during the holidays, really, but next session technically should be next week. That's true. I would say, especially during December, since a lot of people do celebrate Christmas and New Year's. But that sucks. I still hope that you guys are able to have next week's session going. We've been hard focusing the COS campaign. The most influential and powerful leader is ruled through fear. That is interesting. Oh, by the way, who is Radio? Radio is another one of our lovely community members that does host their own campaign, and Lotus is a part of that campaign as well. It's better to be feared than loved if one cannot be both. Fair. You will have to wait till January, and you have to ask Radio. Oh yeah, I would say I don't know if Radio usually has campaign openings or spot openings. I guess Lotus would be more knowledgeable about that. But I mean, yeah, if more people are open to that and want to play within Radio's campaigns, I've been told, and I'm very, very much a believer in this, that Radio is a good DM, especially from what Lotus has said. So yeah, if you guys do want to do more about that or like explore that further, hopefully Radio has some more openings in the future. But if not, it is what it is for now. Oh, let's see, Radio's like, oh no, I'm going to a doctor's appointment in a few hours, too tired for this. Oh no, like just a regular checkup, Myth, or like the dentist appointment or whatnot. That does suck. It's never fun going to the doctors. I really, I personally don't enjoy it too much. It's the best Decepticon here again. I couldn't print my images for my pins and keychains, so tomorrow I'm going to use my bicycle to go to the stationery shop near my house. Let's go. It's nice to see you, Starscream. Do you have school tomorrow by any chance? It's nice to see you as always, but now you couldn't print your images for the pins and keychains, but hopefully that does get done soon. Also, Venom's Paul, my character, only spoke one time, and that's because someone threw themselves at the old lady, but she dodged that. Person landed on Paul. Oh my god. Damn. I mean, that does sound pretty crazy still. That person landed on Paul. Damn. That sucks. Oh my goodness. But hopefully the rest of the session wasn't too bad for you, Lotus. It sounds really chaotic. But yes, I'm sorry if I'm going a bit too much of a side tangent, guys. I did want to showcase just this last scene right here for this page, basically what I stated before, the corpus fruits. Yes, a lot of the ooze, hunters and gatherers are highly searching for these type of fruits within Uzeus and the regions. It is fairly rare, but a lot of chieftains do seek these just because it does give them those enlightened visions of either the future or just like information that lets them rule the kingdom better, and just other steps and whatnot that lets the oozes just, you know, gain more insights. And insights in ooze kingdoms or in ooze culture is power. So we have that going on there. This is kind of like a two-parter image where they do get the corpus fruit, and they're going to conduct a unique ritual. Depending which kingdom you are from as well, you will have a very different ritual, where like different groups perceive the corpus fruit in a very different light. Obviously, depending which region it is, the corpus fruit also has a fairly similar appearance, but some small tendencies to it as well. So that's something that we are working around, and that's basically it for that part as well. I don't have school tomorrow, and Friday I have school, but we're having a year-end party for my class. Nice! I want to play D&D, I'm getting withdrawals. No! I'm so sorry to hear that, Fury. I really hope it happens next week. I really hope it happens for you. It's Best Ass Radio. Don't want him stressed since he already has a massive party for Werewolf, Vampire, and Call of Cthulhu, which was last night. I don't want him to be stressed. That's fair. I would say if anyone is interested in D&D stuff, like I said, sometimes there are openings, sometimes there's not. But the people, it never hurts to like go in the server or at least reach out to some people and be like, hey, like I'm hosting a session, or hey, I'm interested in joining a session. Even if nothing really comes from it for a while, it's still good to let people know in the past if you're interested or not, because maybe some people like in now or in the like next couple days will probably be like, oh, I want to like do a session, and then maybe they'll scroll through a D&D, or they'll just like at people. Nah, doctors, as in something wrong to go a doctor. Something's wrong, go to a doctor. You know how I've been sick for the last few months? Got worse, passed out yesterday, but hey, I missed a test. Oh my goodness. Wait, you passed out as well? Wait, that's really, really fucked up to hear, Myth. I hope it's not nothing bad, but I am sorry that you're dealing with that. I didn't know you passed out yesterday. Holy shit. Hopefully whatever it is that they find, it's nothing too severe, but I am sorry, and hopefully you are able to at least get some good news in the near future, Myth. That really sucks. Damn. And what Paul said was, get the fuck off me, and Audrey said no, like a little gremlin. I see. 20 stream streak from Starscream, that's pretty good. 20 days. I haven't seen anything the D&D stuff for openings. That's fair. And also, I know Moxie did like a little request a while ago. It's probably been like several weeks. But yeah, it's not like a constant thing, but it's still good to have it there, just in case anything ever does arise. But yeah, I really hope it's nothing bad, Myth. I'm wishing the best for you too. And I guess we'll keep talking about the Uzake stuff as well. I did show that depiction of the scene. We also have some other scenes right here that we were working on just prior to the stream opening. Basically, this is the latter parts of Uzake, or like the little ooze culture structure part of my video that I was working on. So we finally managed to finish the little ooze section, and now we're gonna be working on the final part of the script itself in terms of the depictions. And once that final part of the script is done, we'll have like some small little images as like filler things, and then we'll be basically on to coloring. So yeah, it's been taking forever, guys. I do apologize for that, but I've been trying to loosely have like 3-ish images per paragraph of text that I have been scripting out for the video. So it's been taking a little bit longer, but at least it feels like a good flow to me of like a sequence of images that people will at least feel somewhat interested by. I know in the past I've had some images for some of my animatics that take way too long on screen time, so I've been trying to like at least flesh that out a little bit further too. But yeah, we got a little depiction right here of 2 kingdoms ruled by oozes. We have Zukio and the dragon god right there as a silhouette. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. And then we also have Farron and one of the rulers there just walking into a structure. So yeah, it's pretty abstract. And this one will probably take a minute to also draw out too, since it is fairly environmental heavy. But it's just something where I could like kill 2 birds with 1 stone in 1 frame, just briefly stating them, because it's nothing more than a minute just to show some of the different environments within Uzake as a whole. I wonder how the other campaigns are actually played. Oh, the other campaigns for radio or for other people within the D&D server or the D&D section, Fury? Probably just approaching withdrawal effect. Just started being flexitarian. So guess that means I'm living off protein shakes. Also, iron decrease. It's an interesting little running disability in my family, having iron dysfunction. Oh. Also, ooze, finally I'm still writing out my OC's lore. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that either, Myth. I know a lot of lore is being drawn out for a lot of different individuals here too. So hopefully when this video does get finalized, you and many others here can maybe have a couple more details to work with. Like I said before, most of the depictions here detail just very bland, very generic slime society, ooze society, and then we'll go way more in depth with that with separate smaller videos in the future. So this video is more so designed to just have like the general basis for people to kind of have enough information where they're interested in creating their own OCs and exploring more of the world. That's basically what we got so far. Every campaign so far I've been in are a tad different, but not too much, just in general. That's a fair point, Fury. I would say the same thing even within my circle of friends. The people that do DM, they generally have their own flair and fix, even by how they like narrate a story, and other people, like, depending on how they prepare the actual work itself. I know Hades, whenever Hades DMs, they're very much more improv based. They're much more on the cuff type of DM, whereas someone like Crochet and Lawsball, like, having a lot of it planned out and having like a really strong narrative that the players can engage within. That's really interesting too. So it's always interesting seeing how different players or DMs approach a session, or how they narrate as well. But we've also rolled 2 7s back to back, which was very good, and the only good rolls I ever got. 2 7s? Out of, like, what kind of dice? Were you using like a D20? You got 2 7s? Is that good for within the campaign that you're in, Lotus? I don't agree, no seasons. I still have no knowledge on the world. That's completely fair, Fury. A lot of, like, individuals that have been creating the OCs here have kept it fairly vague on some of the backstory stuff, or like fairly loose on, like, depending what I've been talking about in previous streams, whatnot, in regards to like ooze culture and slime culture. So there's nothing wrong with having like some broad details. I have a lot to really share. I can't really go in too in depth right now, but just know that different slimes colors have very different purposes around their cores. Slime society in our world is very dependent on how your core functions and what role you're given at birth, basically. But you can't go against that role. It's really hard to explain it too well, because I'm not the best on the cuff explanations. But yeah, it's something that I hope this video will be able to detail briefly enough. But yes. Outside of this, we also have a shot, or like a long environmental shot of Teldris and like the chieftain there. It is kind of hard to see, and I do apologize for this. It's easy enough for me to kind of break down what I'm going to be drawing, but I know for other people, they're like, what the hell am I looking at? And that's understandable. That is completely understandable. But just for me, we have an establishing shot for like 3 of like the major societies or major groups within Oozeus for the ooze side, and we are trying to slowly transition from general ooze culture to over to Teldris and the Oozaic War, the last large portion of our video that we will be talking about, just because the Oozaic War is something that shapes a lot of the modern society for our little homebrew world. So we will go in depth for that, and it's honestly, I think, my largest section aside from the Pantheon talking and the skits that I included. Also, hello Fluffy, always good to see you too. Hello. How have you been, Fluffy? Or did you just get back from work? Are you about to go to work? Hopefully you're doing well also. I like to roleplay more than combat. Not to say I don't like combat, I do, but I prefer being able to make my characters come to life. That's understandable. I think I've told you about my rogue Tacit. If you did, Fury, I may not have remembered them too much, unfortunately, because that might have been a while ago, if I don't remember, or if I remember correctly. Also, Oscar got the police to go away, but we may have to go to the police, and everyone will have to probably drag Paul to the station if we do go. I use a D100, and yes, Werewolf and Call of Cthulhu are very different. COC uses 1D100, while Werewolf uses 1D10, depending on your stats. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever had to roll a 1D100 in D&D, aside from like maybe some loot table or like some prop stuff. But that's interesting. That's really interesting to see. My dog just stole my Fugler? My Fugler? Wait, what is a Fugler? What is that, myth? What? Also, I may be making a sort of TTRPG D&D campaign soon. It's gonna be all custom. I need to make a thread for it. Hey, that's good to hear too, Lotus. Congrats on that. I hope that's a lot of fun. DMing is very interesting. It's something that I wish I could have dabbled with in too, but it's like, if I were to make like an actual campaign, I would want to take a lot of time in like making the maps, establishing the world, having different NPCs, unique storylines that the players would be interested in interacting with, and like, you know how slow I am with drawing and working on a lot of this stuff. So making my own maps, it would probably take a hot minute. But I mean, you guys have seen my maps before too, right? In the past, like stuff like this for like Hades, little cyberpunk campaign that I always enjoy working within. I would have to like do all that for my own assets, like making stuff like this. I just like and I enjoy more than like, I don't know, just ripping some stuff online from other stuff. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that too. I know a lot of groups like the maps don't really make the session, but like having like a bit of like that artist background, I want to visualize things as close as possible to what I'm thinking in my mind. So I would want to make like little maps, things like this too. It's just, I don't know. It's a bit of a struggle for me a lot of the time, but it can be a lot of fun. On my way to an appointment. Are you going to the doctor? Or do you have a doctor's appointment as well, Fluffy? It seems like multiple people have a doctor's appointment if that's the case. Hopefully whatever that appointment is, it goes well. Oh, Lotus, how do you mention D&D but not know what 5e is? I mean, because I think Lotus has been a part of other TTRPG sessions that aren't traditionally D&D. Howdy, I'm alive. Welcome, Albie. It's good to see you too. Hello, hello. How have you been, Albie? I think I saw you a little bit in the campaign that Eternity was hosting. Sorry if I wasn't talking too much in that, guys. It's so like I struggle with campaigns. I'm a really bad player, and I tend to not talk too much. And if it gets really late, so that I'm just like half asleep most of the time there. But all the other players within the campaign did an incredible job, and it was a lot of fun to at least be a part of it and see how it progressed. But hopefully you've been doing well, Albie. It's always good to see you too. 5th edition. So you liked my comic and Slimeverse. Let's go. How to turn people into water 5e. We just had a dry erase board and squiggle arts for your maps, Lux. A dry erase board and squiggle arts? I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that too. It's just for me, if I were to DM, I would want to like take the time to do all those little small assets that the players would engage in. So it's just like a me thing. But I have seen other campaigns, like really big campaigns, use like very bare minimum assets and still do like an incredible job. So it's just one thing that I would have done. If you do add 5e to any search, it'll keep the FBI agents off your back. No! How to turn people to water. That is insane. Let's see. Maid Knights came out surprisingly good considering I don't really draw armor. You drew a Maid Knight, like a housemaid or like a cafe maid, Space Buns, as a knight, or was that a typo? 5th edition modern day D&D Wizards of the Coast. 2 years in, I finally bought colored dry erase markers so we could actually tell things apart. Oh my goodness. 2 years later in Lux, and that's what has been enacted. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that though. I mean, as long as you guys are having fun or within the sessions, it doesn't really matter like what assets are being shown and whatnot too. It's just for me, I definitely would have spent way too long trying to develop those things. And I do like helping our DMs with maybe some visual assets, just because that's some of the things that I have the most fun with in regard to D&D. But in general, it's still very enjoyable to see all the things and be a part of those experiences. Regulation standard D&D. When I DM, it's probably going to be a one-shot or a short story. I do plan on drawing everything out. Got you, Lotus. And I hope that's a lot of fun, too. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I need to keep talking about the ooze stuff as well, too, just so I can get to drawing. But yes, real quick, guys, I did show Teldris and the Aegis, the chieftain of Teldris. She is conducting a ritual right here for one of these pictures. We can see for their ritual, they don't eat the corpus fruit raw. They kind of like mash it down into like a sort of juice that they drink. And then once at least Aegis drinks it, she's more in like this dreamy trance type of state. And I'm kind of showing this moment specifically just because it's very important for the start of the Uzaic War, because within this vision, Aegis herself sees a horrific vision of the core of Uzais being embedded deep into this metallic encasing. A lot of these spikes of the skyscrapers themselves are being impaled into the core. It's a much more darker mesh, more goopier, like tar-like substance that is wearing away at the core itself. And this is something that Aegis wants to do everything in her power to avoid happening. So after seeing stuff like this and hearing the voice of the planet itself basically reaching out, Aegis is one of the first oozes to basically go from her natural region and travel to the slime continent to basically advocate for like the cease of this expansion, because it's not the best image, but this was something that I did showcase in the past, where because there's a natural disaster that occurs naturally on Uzeus, we have these things called pore openings. I'm gonna figure out a specific name for that in the future, but it's kind of like a sinkhole where the Uzeus is constantly growing, and with it, pores will grow from it as well. And to circumvent this natural disaster, a lot of slime cultures have these skyscrapers be deeply embedded into the planet itself in a pseudo needle-like structure. So I wanted to play in that, where those structures are like impaling Uzeus's core itself, to kind of show a little bit more like a darker, dreary imagery that we have going on there. So yeah, that's something that we are trying to showcase. It is a little hard to see just because it is very abstract and there's a lot of lines going on there, but once we get to the cleaner line work, hopefully that is something that you guys are interested in. But yeah, that's just a small thing, and with that, we shall keep on working on our sketch stuff. Where's it? Okay, over here. There we go. This shot's gonna take me forever too, because there's just a bunch of characters that I'm not gonna try to like fully detail, but it is what it is. Who the fuck is Jimmy? Please voice Jim when the time comes. Oh, my new animatic? Need any voices? Oh, yes, I am looking for new voices or voice actors within the Uzeus or the video. I do have Vactor, big shout out to Lux, Vactor, Mike. They will be voicing characters within this video. I don't know if there will be another skit included. Actually, no, I'm lying to you completely. There won't be another skit included because I finished the script, but I think in the near future we will have more voice listings. I did do a voice listing for Cleo specifically just because Cleo was one of the goddesses that I needed like a very specific voice for, and Lux absolutely nailed it with their audition and their lovely voice recordings. So yeah, I will be needing more voices in the future too. Only real ones know what happens on the 3rd of December? I must not be a real one then. Drew a knight, he wears his enemies' bones and scales, but that doesn't come across that well. The bones and scales, Space Sponge? That sounds pretty metal though. Actually, that sounds really cool. Oh, Ray knows more than I do? Who the fuck is Jimmy? Our DM wasn't very artistic, so it was like, here's a cave wall and a tunnel, here's the monster, draws a weird S, C, and X. What do you do? The smartass at the table, I use thunderclap. I mean, it's tough. I know, at least with most D&D RPG settings, it's not too hard to just have like a fairly simple grid and just like put some tokens on top of the grid and then you kind of know what's going on. But for me, like I said before, and I'll keep on saying it, if I were to DM, I would try to like actually draw all the assets and have like as close to the visuals that I would like. But I think that's just a me thing. Well, not just a me thing, but just like other people that would be more like in tune with like art, or like they are more on the art side and they want to like incorporate stuff like that. Because I know for Crochet specifically, if she could like draw the assets that she wants, which she does with the tokens, but I'm talking more so like environmental stuff, she 100% would. I'm very confident about that, because Crochet does such a good job with showing the different like depictions of each of the tieflings within her Hell campaign world and all the differences for that. So seeing stuff like that full on like one-to-one with the DM's original intentions in mind is probably something that's really like exciting to see. At least it is for me, and I personally enjoy seeing stuff like that. I'm gonna be busy making paper stars since I can't make pins yet. All good, Starscream. I'm excited to see more of the progress for that too. Jim is Albie's Slimeverse character. Yes, Jim has a lot of lore to them that I don't even think Albie knows. I'm pretty sure Albie may not even know some of the stuff that Mika's been working on in regards to Mika and like all the family stuff relating to Jim and even like the relatives. But I would say Jim is probably like the most fleshed out character that one person hasn't really, like the owner doesn't have like, has been working on too much, which is a little funny to see, but still pretty cool. Mr. Vouse, if you need a child voice, I volunteer. All my friends say that I sound 12. I see. Well, if you are, I will say this, I don't know when it's getting banned specifically over their Starscream, but I guess you said you'll use a VPN. But I do have a specific character's voice in mind that I will need multiple voices for within Season 2. So if you do, if that offer still stands within sometime next year, it'll probably be around the later half of next year, I will be reaching out to you and very much a lot of other people, because this one person that I have in mind, guys, they're gonna have a pretty spicy role for Season 2. I just want to catch up to it, so I haven't really been able to show too much of the present tense Slimeverse. It really sucks, because there's a lot of really fun stuff that I do have planned for that. It's gonna get very Dragon Ball Z-esque. That in itself is a fact. So if you like very not obtuse, but very cliche screaming and fighting and overpowered stuff being thrown left and right, then you'll love Season 2. You will absolutely love Season 2. Season 3 won't be to the same extent. It'll be less Dragon Ball Z-esque, but I do have plans with the machine stuff that will be going on there. Also, hello, Cheese! I'm sorry if I'm a little bit behind, but I do see your comments. I have lore. Yes, you do, Albie. I don't think BK's here, but you all, Jim has a lot of lore surrounding them that I don't know if you fully know of. That's just because since you did connect Jim with Mika, there's been so much lore with Mika herself that it's indirectly fleshed out Jim as a whole character. And honestly, funny enough, I may need your voice sooner than later, just because next chapter, actually no, that's not true, because I'm not sure if you're going to be within the next chapter for our comic series. I will say this: Mika will be kind of like the core focus of chapter 2 for our comic, and I was gonna have several voices there that may need to be voiced over, just because there's gonna be several characters that are fairly reoccurring ones, for at least for Mika's backstory. So stay tuned for that as well. I'm still down to do VA stuff if you want. That's good to hear, Fury. Disappointed tad to know there was still no listings tagging people, it seems. I'm gonna say the only listing was for the goddess for Cleo. I haven't had other listings just because there haven't been other not job opportunities, voicing opportunities in recently, just because I've been working on this stuff. So yeah, there will not be a voice listing for a minute. It's just outside of the one I gave to Vactor. Mika obviously has their own character, and obviously I'm not going to list a character if they created it and they want to voice it. So more power to the creators as well. But if there is a character that I make, or there's a character that somebody else is fine with other people voicing, then we'll have some more listings. I'm just saying, I'm anticipating right now the next chapter for the Slimeverse will have multiple voice listings that we will need people for. So stay tuned for that. When will we be doing the next chapter? Hopefully in the first quarter of next year. I just need to get this stuff finished. I need to also catch up on some commissions, and we'll be trying to weave those in as well. Also, like some merch stuff that we will be working on too. A lot of stuff is planned for next year, and I'm excited. It's just I hope I don't bite off more than I can chew, because I definitely did it here with the video in terms of like all the scenes that I've been drawing. But I feel fairly confident that we will have this done at least this year, hopefully, considering I do see the visible endpoints with what we've been writing out. He hunts dragons because he was told to, but for some reason he can't kill a certain dragon princess. So the princess truly tells him that he can't kill her as he is now, but her father can grant him that power to kill her, so they go on an adventure. That sounds pretty exciting, Space Buns. So they go on an adventure because of that too. Huh. I'm back, gonna play Mario Kart Online if anyone wants to join. If anyone wants to join Myth and Mario Kart, that opportunity is right there, if anyone's interested. Also, Valis, I was playing Goose Goose Duck on an 18+ lobby, and they said I sounded 11 years old. Huh? Goose Goose Duck on what? On Among Us or Roblox or what? You aren't, Jay. Among Us, but duckified. Oh, is it Among Us? I hate that personally. Oh, hey, Crochet. Welcome. Crochet's brooding. What's up, guys? Mike! Mike, we were just talking about Jim, because Albie's here. I don't know if Albie's still here, but we were talking about how Jim has a lot of lore that they don't know about, just because I've been talking about, like, yeah, one of the most fleshed out characters in the Slimeverse is probably Mika, and a lot of characters surrounding Mika, one of those being Jim, and I'm sure there's quite a few things that you've taken out the time to flesh out, and Albie probably doesn't know just because Albie hasn't been here in a hot minute, but it's always good to see you too. Very, very nice to see you as well. I have a lot of stuff to probably share to you as well, since Mika is one of the historians of the Slimeverse, so we'll probably showcase that pretty soon. But let me see if I can catch up to some of the comments as well. Why are you dancing? What are these SANIs? I see those SANIs too. Next year, sadly, looks at NordVPN. Time to get a job for this subscription. I was about to say, I will have that opportunity probably sometime next year, because my goal for next year is to catch up to Season 2 and then progress forward with some new Slimeverse stuff. So hopefully we can get that done. Maybe a chapter every month or so is my goal, but chapters take roughly like a week or so to really draw out stuff like this. Where is it? And this isn't even like a really well done chapter, but like stuff like this does take me a long time, guys, unfortunately. And even here, I really do wish I had like maybe another another page to really flesh things out for chapter 0, where we crash land on Uzeus, right? This is something that I do intend on trying to better structure in the future, because my original goal with these chapters was just to be like a 1 or 2 page thing that kind of summarizes things up. But for me, I can't really do a good job with 1 or 2 pages, which is bad. It's a skill issue, I know. You can say it all you want. You are factual about that. But for me, I need more than just 2 pages. So I will be trying to better plan these out in the future when we try to get these done. So I may or may not dedicate a week each month for a new chapter and try to condense those to the point where we get to Season 2. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, God. Mika saying, oops. It's like, wait, yeah, I kind of did forget that. I've been fleshing out Jim this whole time, and Albie hasn't been here. Yes, hello. I can't breathe every time I lie down. Oh my goodness, that's really bad too. Can't breathe every time you lie down. Rip, that's really, really bad. Jeez, maybe tell somebody in your family about that, because that does sound really concerning. Goose Goose Duck. Sorry, Albie. Sorry, Albie. We've had just a bunch of lore developed without you knowing. But rest assured, I'll at least vouch for Mika. The lore is really, really good. I'm gonna say at least that. Your character and a bunch of the characters surrounding Mika are incredibly well written. And there's a lot of like juicy lore bits that will be probably shown in the near future as well. I will say that. Oh, Fury with this. Get the SANIs out of here! Why are there more SANIs? Stop this! Stop this right now! I'm so delayed with some of these emotes! Oh no. And then I see a poor Zen! A poor Zen with like a dog? Is that a dog? With coffee in between the SANIs. I'm just picturing, as I see these emotes, I'm picturing Lex right here, just gunning them down with the switchblade. With the switchblades! Oh god, I'm trying to loosely remember it here, but just all the SANIs getting gunned down right there. Oh god, this is terrible. Lex, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But just this depiction, I'm seeing you gunning them down as they're dancing, and then we have little Zen dog right here with a cup of coffee, just being oh so innocent. I don't know why. That was a horrible 2-second depiction. Let me get that out of there. I'm sorry. Mika, did you see my comic in Slimeverse? Are you proud of me? Hey Val, just letting you know I've been kind of cooking visually what I've been working on. Ooh, what's in regards to, Mika? Is it more dreamscape stuff or is it something else? Sandy, you pondering? Wait, he's just Poggy now? Poor Albie. His name is Jim. Poor Albie. Albie probably is okay with it. He's very chill. Yeah, I've unintentionally fleshed out a lot of things. I would say Mika's been cooking with a lot of the lore for Jim. Hail Sandy, no healing Sandy! Get Sandy out of here! Personally, I'd hate to have my character muddle with or without consent or heads up. I'm pretty sure Albie gave permission for it too, though. Jim brings Sandy! No! I forgot. It's been such a long time. I also forgot that Jim was a part of the cult. The Sandy cult. Oh my god, I forgot about that too. The Cult Assault was like I don't know, like 4-ish, maybe 5-ish months ago. I think it was like maybe 4-ish months ago. I could be wrong, but it was a hot minute ago. I must just go to sleep early because I'm still sick after all. Please get the sleep that you need, Cheese. I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling a little like weird, like hard to breathe. But if you are continue to struggle in that, please let one of your family members know too. Yes, Mike just smiling. A character named Jim should not have this much lore. Oh wait, I gotta go bye. Take it easy, Myth. Oh wait, Mr. Valis, you reminded me to work on my Levant shitpost comic. I'll work on it now. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear that too. My brother almost gave me a heart attack. What did your brother do, Space Buns? Did they just surprise you? I lost the copy paste. Oh no. Sorry to hear that too, Fury. But yeah, I'm excited because I know a lot of people have been cooking up with some Slimeverse lore. Specifically, Mike's been doing a lot of really interesting stuff too. I'm excited to hopefully learn a bit more about the Dreamscape and find unique ways to handle that in the future, just because the Dreamscape is a very interesting plane, and even more of the supernatural sides of the Slimeverse as a whole is something that I'm going to be excited to work on later on. But right now, we really just got to get stuff like this fleshed out too. Just a heads up, I'll be, character name is Jim, is my character's father. Yes! So yeah, Jim is Mika's father. Jim is also Albi's character that we created at some point during the occult assault. And ever since then, it got extremely fleshed out. But I mean, it is understandable too, since Jim is connected to Mika, and Mika has been fleshing out a lot of the story too. Oh, those are the best ones though. Like look at Hot Dog Johnny and Big Cheese. We can't have them here too. Believe not Hot Dog Johnny and Big Cheese. Oh yes, I know that. Wait, do you know about the other characters? Been cooking up ideas involving that. I've been having a lot of dreams involving it. I'm so jealous of you guys. I still have yet to have one singular dream in relation to the Slimeverse, and all of you guys are having them, and I'm envious. I'm very envious in that regard. He disappeared. I didn't know where he went. Turns out he went to art training without notifying me, so I got scared that he got kidnapped or something. I mean, you know, that's a reasonable thing to be fearful of. Oh my. So they went to art training, like an art school, or like a arts after school activity. Like you guys go to that? Do you go to that, Space Buns, or do you not really dabble in stuff like that? And Mika takes a bit of similarities from him. Oh yeah, it's understandable too, for fleshing out Jim a little bit more for Mika's sense, just because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be fleshed out for Mika's backstory as a whole. So it is really tricky. Hot Dog Johnny has such good lore. I can't wait for him to join the Slimeverse. I mean, Hot Dog Johnny is in the video, or at least in the first skits. So if anyone else is a fan of that, shout out to Zed, by the way, for throwing those names at us for Big Cheese and Hot Dog Johnny. Maybe some other people will flesh them out too, if anyone else is interested in that own regard, or like in that pursuit. I have a lot of throwaway characters in these skits, characters that I'm not really intending to flesh out too much, like this random gathering ooze that's trying to get a corpus fruit, this individual that's fighting for his life and trying to get resources for the tribe with one of these jelly canine companions, this individual here that's doing some druidic ritual. Like, there's a lot of throwaway characters that I haven't really spent the time to flesh out too much. But I mean, if any of them interested you guys, you're more than welcome to use them for something, as long as you let me know what that something is. Let's see. And Mika, and when Mika's super upset or pissed, she goes deep blue like Jim. Yes, I was gonna say that is something that Mika also shared too. I just see the lure to see if I can't create an OC at some point. Where the fuck are purple slimes? Purple slimes and chromatic slimes. There's a lot of small slime groups that I haven't added into Slimeverse Official. Slimeverse Official hasn't been updated in a minute. I mean, I did edit some of the details above them, Fury, but purple slimes, I haven't added a specific tab for them just yet, even though they do serve a pretty important part to the Slimeverse lore in the world. But like I said, there's a lot of things that need to be fleshed out, and I haven't had the time to really go more in depth with that too, because most of my time has been spent with this. And even this video probably won't go deep into some of the specifics for some slimes and oozes. This is mainly serving as a general video that'll kind of briefly showcase what slimes and oozes are about, and some of the more intricate things inside of Oozeus and the Slimeverse as a whole, telling people that it's more than just the slime planet, but the slimes have colonized other places in the universe. But I hopefully in the near future I will have purple slime stuff, golden slime stuff also showcase. It's just for now I am trying to get this done in a timely manner, but I'm not trying to overstress myself with it too. I was referring to Apollo. She takes similarities from her uncle a bit more. Oh, we need more Hot Dog Johnny, and we need to watch the assassin scene. There is no assassin scene. We went over this poll again. We went over a poll before, Lotus. You know this. Hot Dog Johnny is going to survive for now, at least for now. After school art class, and no, I could have kinda, and could next year if wanted, but I have a hard time doing stuff for other people, so I kind of just don't want to join. That's understandable, Space Buns. Like, you don't really want to work in that kind of environment, or something that's like not really of your own creative expression. I mean, I can get behind that too. I feel like a lot of artists are like that as well. What the Sigma from Strider? Hello, Strider. Welcome, welcome. Listen, where the fuck are my goddamn purple slimes? I will work on those as in the near future. I already have more of the Pantheon stuff around them developed. Hollow knows a good bit about that. I also did share a bit of a lore drop with a meme that Zen made a while ago too, considering that the purple god is one of the only gods, one of the few gods to have a split to them in their concepts and ideals. So physically there are two dominant purple gods in there too, so we've been working on that as well. Tries to strangle the slimes. I mean, say you may struggle with that. Purple slimes are sanitation slimes. That is true. That's another fact. They are sanitation slimes. I don't care what they are. They're my favorite. Purple is my favorite color. Got you. Well, then I hope that we can have more of that stuff developed sooner than later, Fury. It's just at the rate we're going, this video is going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. So I'll tell you what. Hopefully you guys can be a bit patient in that regard. Let's have this going. SANI is the original purple slime. All of these unironically speaking facts, because this goddamn horrible thing is like one of the first ever slime characters to ever emerge within our Slimeverse endeavors, aside from yours truly, of course. But yeah, SANI is, for those of you that were here originally in some of the older streams when I was making emotes, SANI was one of the first things we drew. Actually, that's SANI 2.0. We have SANI 1.0 right here. This horrible thing that I still want to take out. I didn't even know Hades was hiding these from me. That's the thing that really got me yesterday. Hades told me that these were being hidden somewhere, and I was wondering why there were so many on our damn ship. SANI is biblical? Oh no. Yes, it is biblical, associated with very demonic tendencies with all the horrific things they've done before. So I will say that. Drinking milk, Shredder's drinking milk. I guess creating my slime, I'll have to wait until I know about purple slimes. Oh, good Fury. That's A-okay. Don't spam the SANI emotes. Get them out of here. The cultists are doing it again. Yes, please be patient. He is one man working on this. I am only one individual working on all this stuff. But hopefully when this gets finalized, all the future concepts and character stuff that we can share next time will be a lot easier to do. So yeah, please just give me some more patience, guys. It's taken a minute. I bit off way more than I could chew, and it's A-okay. I knew Hades was... Oh, what is this? Let's see. I knew Hades was hiding them. It's obvious, and the reason they got away. How do you even know Hades was hiding them if you're not on the ship, Lotus? You shouldn't even know that at all. That shouldn't be a thing. And why is Hades? What? Hades, what are you doing? Are you dancing with another SANI? Why are we doing this, Hades? We went over this before, and now you're doing another. Okay, I can't with this AI. I can't with this AI. They gaslight me, and then they also throw some SANIs my way. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Oh no. Oh, you can make them work slowly, and then it's called character development. Mika grabs. Join SANI, Mika, don't you dare! Is this Jim talking or I'll be talking? Help me create slime. Get the box. It's so hard. We need more of the of the good crewmates on our side, because Mika can only do so much, or Mika can only do so much on her own. It's so cursed. It's so cursed. Thankfully, Mika is one of the stronger individuals on our ship that can just summon a huge portal to deal with this, but it is diabolical. The amount of SANI, pro-SANI enthusiasts, propagandists over there that are just promoting this, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Now listen, obviously I don't have to be on the ship to know Hades, the little AI of the ship, was helping the SANIs hide in spots you'd never know. I thought Hades would have told me that, but for some reason Hades is going behind my back telling me or saying information that I didn't know was even a thing. Unfortunately, SANI is wonderful. Shut up, Hades! Shut up, you know damn well SANI's a horrible thing, and I can't believe you're still siding with those things. Get the bugs out. The bugs in the waves. There's too many of them. There's way too many of them. Why do you resist greatness, Mika? For many reasons. It's not greatness. It's cult brainwashing. This cleansing that you guys are condoning is disgusting. What is that, SANI? And then a wand? Wait, what is Zen doing? Wait, what is Zen? Is that an alpaca? Did we turn SANI into alpaca, or is that a goose? Was that a wizard goose? Wait, what is Zen doing now? What is Zen doing over there? Multiply my brethren! Stop it! Stop it right now! Where's Lux when you need them? Lux is also good with taking out all the SANIs. They might be streaming, and that's okay if they are. But god damn it, there's so many! There's so many of these! Let go of me, I can't breathe. It hurts. Mika grabs? Wait, why is Strider being grabbed instead of Mika? What is happening? Oh no. I need to stop. This must stop at once, guys. This is going way too far. Stop it right now. Mocking Valis! Why are we Okay, this is disgusting. This is disgusting, absolutely. We're mocking me now? We're mocking me now? Okay, whatever. Can Parasite do the nom-noms? Please do! You have full permission, Space Buns, to let Parasite eat away at these... Actually, no. Well, you can't eat them. It's bad. If you eat them, horrible things will happen, though. Oh my god, this is bad. This is terrible. At least Lux is gutting them down. Thank you, Lux. Mika sent out the waves of the bonks, too. Like, we're getting more of them out as we speak. Because apparently Hades has been holding all of these in secret spots that we haven't seen them before. It's so bad. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Fury, no in all caps. I don't know why a war is just outbreaking right now because of this. This is the issue. Exactly, when Hades just has so many SANIs stuck in a small area and you don't damn well they multiply, you have all this entire flooding just occur because of it. Albeit one of our cult leader is here to help. Oh my god. You will never find them all. Yeah, because you're responsible for this. You're the reason. Oh my, you're actively making this more and more troublesome. Trying to clean the floor in peace. So biting but not consuming is a yes then? I mean, if you can find a way with dealing with them, or Parasite can find a way with dealing with them without consuming them, that would be nice. It's just that, like, if you eat a SANI, horrible things will occur. If you ever devour a SANI, you will have innumerable consequences because of that. Consequences that can't even be stated. Say stuff that cannot be said on stream. Things that I will only be able to say in privacy. It's really bad. So yeah, I can't tell exactly what would occur, but just know this. Just know to ever devour one of them. Opens a suspiciously bulging door. It's like it's swarmed by massive groups of SANIs. It's like, oh, Hades, you will never find them all. Where's Hades? Right here. I'm like right here, really upset at Hades, being like, why the hell do you have all these SANIs here with my little slime self? And then Hades, I don't even, something like this, like an AI head, sweating nervously. You will never find them all. Let me have a little dog head. Let me move this a little bit more over here too. It's like, Hades, where are you keeping these SANIs? And then just a door that's bulging out of the wall with like some little SANI silhouettes just trying to poke out. You will never find them all. Captain, they are nowhere suspicious in any way. Hades, open this door at once! You know what you're doing! No, Captain, this is not the right spot. You must go elsewhere. Let me close that out. Oh god, Jim has indulged in a small sample of SANI. See, that's how they get you. That's how the cultists will get you. Leave the door alone. I don't think I will. I think that door needs to be open, Mr. AI that controls most of the ship, if not all of it. Where do they keep coming from? So Isaac gets a dry rag. This will take a while. Casually making sure all crewmates are off the ship. Yeah, good. Sets up the sprinkler system on the entire ship. Oh my god. I would say, at least if this is present tense, Slimeverse, most of the crewmates, or at least most of the good crewmates, I would hope, are off the ship, doing stuff on PLEAAASE. So yeah, we're on a bit of a stasis moment too, because of that. Unfortunately, I need to catch up more. Yay for the cult leader! No yay for the cult leader! Captain, give me the SANI. Why am I talking to Hades? That's not you, Strider! You don't— do you look like Valis? Do you look like me? No, you don't look like me! You look like someone else! Or like a cowboy, actually, if I remember correctly. Are you sure you want to open that door? Open and might flood this ship. We already have the sprinkler system going on too. So we don't have to— maybe we don't have to open the door. Maybe the sprinkler system is also being enacted over there as well. It sounds like a freaking excuse to me. Well, whatever you were doing, like disappear and abandon your family, your brother, aka my uncle, raised me like more of a father than you. Damn. Okay, wait. I would say that the daggers have been thrown to Jim. Jesus. Oh god. I would say that is pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie. I'll say, for those of you that don't know, or at least a little small bit of a recap, Jim hasn't really been there for Mika, and Mika had to have been raised by a lot of ooze, like an ooze tribe, and Jim's brother Apollo. So yeah, it's a little emotional to say the least. Those relations are a bit tense. And now Hades is lurking. You know what you did, Hades. Jim tried, but your mother, well, they both went for the milk. Charlie's getting overwhelmed by SANIs. I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure everyone has been. Spray SANI, get out of here, be useful. Change your color sprays rapidly, get. Fury just spraying them down too. I mean, Lux did turn on the sprinkler system. I don't know if Hades disabled it, but at least the sprinkler system did go off, and that does do quite a bit of damage to the SANI groups as well. How does this feel? Okay, we got this person also drawn out, but hopefully we can quell a bit of chaos, because for some reason I just didn't know Hades was responsible for that. And give me a good freaking reason why you keep trying to get me to join the cult. Why? So I can be a brainless person. Jesus. I mean, I was saying, like, Mika's speaking facts. Mika is absolutely speaking facts with that. I would say Jim may be a little speechless about what has been also expelled, or what has been said by Mika too. I was gonna say this, probably the comments for this is probably something where it's still like a telepathic connection, because I remember, well, some of you probably weren't here for the cult assault, but a lot of people died, a lot of people assaulted the ship, and a lot of people got like transferred over to the moon and back where they came from originally. Some people invaded the ship in more of a, I guess, a corporeal or ethereal body, something that's more like a ghost, so they weren't physically on the ship. So yeah, I mean, Radio is still one of the head members of the cult, which I very, very much despise, because they keep trying to spread the word of SANI to other places, and that's something I don't condone. But whatever, I can't control that. I'm not physically there. Because free dental and slime healthcare, that is crazy. Hard to clean if you can't handle water. I'm gonna say we have different sanitation materials that aren't just water. SANI, don't make me get the mop bucket. The used mop bucket pours nasty mop water on SANI. Why does SANI have a gun? Why does SANI have a gun now? What did you guys do? Oh god. Let me drink some water, guys. Give me 1 second. A lot of crazy things occurred. Let me get some water real quick. There we go. Okay. Oh, thank you for the hydrate as well, Zen. Thank you, thank you. I'll drink again. You're one of those purple slimes, freak. That cat, Sandy has been a nuisance ever since she's made her. Thank you for the posture check, Fury. Let me stand up and read this as well, too. That cat Sandy has been a nuisance ever since she's made herself known, calling me the blessed child. Why does she want me? And you want to be so bad? I get you're my father, but I don't think you're doing this for lovely fatherness. And why do you make yourself known to me now? Listen, I think Jim is speechless after this. Also, let me move the fan real quick. Wait, I think Jim... I'm pretty sure Jim does not have the correct things to say. Well, I mean, to be fair, Jim probably wouldn't say anything correct because they're part of the cult. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure you left Jim speechless. I gave Sani a gun. I'm sorry, Valis. I take it back and give it to King instead. Does King have a gun? I would say usually King, I guess King has a hammer, but a lot of the situations that King gets involved within usually get remedied by their fists, right? They're very explosive tendencies as a red dwarf slime, so that's something. April Fool's prank idea for next year, all of us start speaking in pirate? Oh god. All of us start speaking in pirate. I forgot. I think somebody else said that idea. La la la, I can't hear you. A grown-ass ooze is not hitting their daughter with that. That is insane. No shot. I can't believe Jim would have done that to Mika this whole time. Goes back to trying to clean up. Oh my god. He's probably telepathically sending me messages. Fair. Oh my goodness. Let me get this also done. This relationship with the dynamic between a father and daughter is extremely intense, and I am just gonna take my steps back because you know, it's never nice. It's never nice to be in the middle of any of that as well. I just hope things can be resolved. But I will vouch for Mika and be like, yeah, Sani is absolutely terrible, and this should not be a everyday occurrence for my poor wonderful crewmate at all. Hey fellas, hey everyone, hope you liked the Blender stuff yesterday. Hey Koopa, hello, welcome. A lot of things have been very intense in regards to some of the Slimeverse stuff that's been happening recently for our stream. You know, some moments, some very heart-wrenching moments are occurring. Sanies are flooding the ship. Well, not flooding the ship, but they've been in the ship. Haley's been keeping them hidden somewhere for some freaking reason. And yeah, but I will say this, Koopa, seeing you do that tree in such a short amount of time was crazy. Like, that was absolutely insane. And I was lurking for a while afterwards too, and seeing you like design some of the, I believe it was like the textures, because I know you were in, I don't know if it was another program, but I saw you like coloring in the tree itself. That was really cool too, and I'm very appreciative that you did showcase more of that. But yeah, it's always good to hear from you, Koopa. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Grown-ass ooze. This is a grown-ass man. I'm trying to, like, in the most blunt way possible, Mika just says that after hearing it. It's like, this is a grown-ass man. Maybe the cult has done other things to Jim's mind as well. Who knows? Who knows? Grown-ass ooze tackles. Oh god. Mika, you need to speak up. They can't hear you. That's fucked up. That's absolutely screwed. Well, with this behavior, no wonder my uncle was better to raise me. Ooh. I was about to say, maybe it was the better thing that Mika was raised with Apollo and the other oozes as well, with some of these very childlike tendencies that are coming from Jim. I don't know if Jim was always this way. I don't know, but if they were, that's very petty. I'm not gonna lie, very petty. Sorry, the telepathy isn't working right now. Call you later. What? Sorry, I can't hear it now. Hangs up telepathically? That is insane. Oh my god. No, it was the same program. Texture painting can be done within Blender without the need for Krita, although I did use Krita for the tree branches and leaves. I see. Okay, so you used it in the same program. It looks so different when I was tuning in and watching, and I saw you working on the actual the colors as well. I was like, wait, you can do that in the same program. I mean, that's pretty cool and very useful too. Blender is a godsend, I swear, for a lot of 3D assets. It's crazy how I'm still baffled by how fast you did everything. But I mean, it's always impressive. It's always very, very impressive to see. And I'm very appreciative that you did do a stream with that to go a bit behind the scenes with how Koopa designs a lot of interesting assets for their wonderful, wonderful stream soda. The wonderful night tendencies too. Oh god, honestly, truth hurts, but also you get petty over SANI. You get petty over SANI. SANI deserves to have every wrongful thing done to them with the things that have happened surrounding Mika and all of the crew members. Absolutely deserved. Puts on headphones to tune out the drama. The father-daughter bickering. 2 trees and a cabin. Let's go. I saw a little bit of the cabin. I'm not sure if you finished the cabin on stream, Koopa, but I did see you working on the cabin as well. I wonder, is this the cult behavior, or this has been part of you forever? But what did mom see in you? Damn! What did mom see in you? Holy crap! I would say you are digging deep into Jim as well. I actually did. Oh, did you, Koopa? That's good though. That's really good to hear. I was tuning in, I was lurking as well, just working on more Slimeverse stuff. That's cool, because I remember the last thing that I saw on stream, Koopa, was you working on the cabin itself, but I didn't see like the coloring stage or anything like that. But it's nice to hear that you finished it all. That's wonderful. It's very, very wonderful. Textured and everything. That's so impressive. Come back to me when you hear multiple voices and they don't leave you alone, including when you're trying to sleep. Oh yeah. I already have that. I also do that to one of Alby's characters to make him go insane. I would say then that's just not that's not good to hear at all. That is not good to hear whatsoever. I'll say I will defend Mika as well, especially after all the things that they've done to help us on our ship endeavors. I would say, like, I want to try to make sure not as many SANIs or any SANIs at all are trying to continue to temper with people that I very much care about in our slime crew, and stuff like this has been absolutely atrocious. I still can't believe Hades did that as well. Cabin took me longer because the texture needed the most attention. Oh, so okay. So wait, the cabin. Did you render stuff within? Well, not render, but did you like model stuff within the cabin too? Like maybe like tables or like a bed or a chair, anything like that as well? Mr. Baus, did you watch the video link I sent in videos a few days ago? Which video was that, Starscream? Because I know I do tend to watch a video every now and then. Like I have seen Koopa's like out of context meme stuff, but I may have not seen the video that you have mentioned. Slaps 5-star stickers all over your armor. Oh no, no, my candy, SANI, you monster! Did SANI clean the candy too? Oh god. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And yeah, I'll say, I will not stand for this. There's a reason why Mika will never join the cult, and I will be here, and every other crew member will be here that has been able to defend against the SANI assault, and I will just leave it like that for now. I'm so sorry for my behavior, Val, but this man who is my father comes to show up, tells me to join the cult, and then disappears on me. I'm going to be a little bit not in good behavior. Oh yeah, I would say that is completely fair. I mean, just if everything that has happened, it is completely understandable. You know nothing of your mother? Do not step your name. Ooh, wait, things are getting very intense right now. Things have been intense for a while. Also, I thought Jim hung up telepathically, but maybe Jim has been hearing all these words still, even right now. Hiding candy wrappers? Yes, SANI did it. Oh my goodness. Hiding candy? Oh god. Not really, since the cabin is going to be viewed from the outside, then the interior didn't need to be textured. I drew out all the textures. How do you artists do it? My wrist was killing me. I mean, I'm generally okay with it, Koopa, but it is something to take a lot of care of, especially if it's not something that you're normally doing all the time, and then just out of nowhere you start doing it. Like it is very stressful. Like some people think it's very easy just drawing all the time and whatnot. And obviously, yeah, I'm not saying it's harder than like other actual manual labor. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying it can get pretty tiresome if you are just drawing every day, or you're like drawing something very strenuously for a while. Some of it does also happen to be tied to like how you grip, like your stylus or anything like that too. That if you have like a firmer grip and stuff like that, that can wear on your wrist as well. I try to work a bit lighter whenever I am doing some art assets or whenever I'm drawing, because it's better to work lighter for me, because I could always like work a bit darker on some of the lines that I don't fully flush out. They're still like too light, but I know some artists tend to work on a much darker or much harder like grip sensitivity, and for me, I just tend to keep things a bit more lighter. Even though it doesn't look the best from time to time, I will try to mix that up. Or if I want like a really hard edge, I'll do something like this. I'll use my Milla pen, or use a different brush that just automatically has a harder edge to it. I'll still work fairly light as well. But it definitely varies from person to person. More stickers. Koopa's happy about the stickers as well. No, not flood again. I will not be here when you flood this ship. Fury's like, no, don't flood it again. Apparently what I've learned is I can't hang up on him. I just learned to tune him out sometimes. Damn. The Pocoyo video link. Oh, yes. I would say I watched that a while ago too, Starscream, but thank you for sending me that as well. I just there have been like a lot of videos, a lot of stuff that I have been working on. I do apologize if I didn't remember it correctly, but yes, I do remember what you're talking about, Starscream. Sorry about that though. I was also like trying to juggle some Slimeverse stuff as a whole too, and that's been a little tricky, but thank you for reminding me of that as well. Also, I've been seeing like a few videos that you guys have been sending. It's just hard to like fully watch everything from time to time, just because I have to work on this as well, and this is very, very important. And at the same point, there's a very intense moment. You know, Jim hasn't been here in a minute, and some of the exchanges that have been going on between two of these goopy or gooey individuals, oozy individuals, is kind of alerting me, or I'm kind of a little bit alerted, even though I don't really know this is all telepathically. Seeing in the comments, it's very, very tense, extremely intense. Puddles of water, don't go away that quickly. It does your job for you. Does he sing California Girls randomly? Oh my goodness, really want a purple slime touching stuff. You know what? I'll do it again if you guys don't behave. I'm gonna say, if people still keep being very chaotic, I would not be surprised if Mika does enact another flooding situation again. But yeah, texture painting is very powerful in Blender, and you saw what I meant when I said unwrapping. Yes, I did see that too. Like, I still wasn't able to, like, you know, like, not conceive, but grasp most of the concepts, but seeing how you were actually, like, modeling everything, it was so impressive. Because I would love to learn Blender fully at some point, just to eventually make, like, maybe my own, like, little low poly model. Because I know Space Buns dabbled with that as well, or has been dabbling with that, I guess last month or a month prior, too. Maybe even been this month, also. And I myself have just been wanting to, you know, do something like that, because I've been watching a lot of like low poly artwork, and just seeing how people handle that has been so fun. And I do like paying homage to like older like N64 games, and just even like modern day games that kind of use that style for their stuff. Like I don't know if you know this game, but like Pseudo Regalia is a game that has like a lot of like low poly texture-esque style to it, and it's really pretty. Obviously there's probably other examples that are low poly as well that do a really good job with that. That's just the first one that comes to my mind. A game called Atlas, I think has like a U in it, also has really fun low poly textures to it as well. So I've been wanting to do something in that style. It's just obviously learning Blender is not something that I'm gonna take a day with. It would be a very long time for me to do that. Okay, gonna look for now. Bye. Thank you for lurking, Starscream. Thank you. And take it easy as always. At least I hope you understood what I meant. Oh no, I got you, Koopa. I tried grasping a good bit of it. Obviously, I'd be lying if I said I understood everything. But I mean, still seeing you like narrate the process and work on it was really fun. Especially with how fast you work in that regard. I need to learn. I need to learn from you guys. Yay! I will shove a watering hose into Mike if they flood the ship. I would not suggest that. I would not suggest that at all, Fury. Hands over another sticker. I mean, it could be good practice. I've learned some new tricks up my sleeve. Oh no. Why do you guys like messing with Mika so much? Why do we do this? Why do we do this? You guys, at least, well, not all of you, but a good few of you know what Mika's capable of, and it's not gonna end up well for most of you. It really isn't. Oh, why? I would be careful. I would say I would be very, very careful. The unwrapping is the tough part because of the way I was trained. Limiting texture size was the important part. Highest I went was 1024 by 1024. It's easy, I can teach you. I believe that though, Koopa. I very, very much believe it. Sweet, thanks. Hand over another sticker. I would say we could do that in the future. I obviously, with outside of all the Slimeverse stuff, I would love to learn more Blender. I've been saying that for a while. Like Space Buns knows, a lot of these people do know, all these wonderful, wonderful crewmates know that I myself want to get into Blender at some point. Just a while from now, though. Not anytime soon, but I do want to use it at some point. I don't like messing with Mika. I just like chaos, and Mika happens to be there every time. That is not. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Obviously, a lot of the things you have done have also probably made Mika stressed out as well. So, yeah, I wouldn't. You can't play Oh So Innocent, Lotus. You cannot play Oh So Innocent either. Oh God. Let me have more of these designs here as well. I'm gonna get these very generic oozes drawn out. I'm not even chilling for anything. I'm not even chilling. We're just spamming random emotes to spam random emotes. We're not even doing it like that. What is happening? Oh God. Yeah, it's not good. Respecting a BK, a lot. I'm not kidding. Very good character and very good person. Thumbs up. Oh yeah. I'll say BK or Mika is a very wonderful crewmate, and I very much appreciate them being here. Oh, so much. How does that feel? Yeah, it's okay. I'm not gonna draw the eyes or anything like that too. But it's so much. It's insane. It's absolutely crazy how we used to have a few really good crewmates on our ship, but it's been feeling like more and more often. Just Mika's been to the south, to the wolves have been fending themselves from all the chaotic stuff that's been happening. I even thought Hades was one of the better crewmates too, but I didn't even know the AI was keeping SANIs in discrete locations that I just didn't know about. It's really bad. It's really bad. Let me keep working on this too. Why wouldn't I mess with them? Oh God, no. It's just really bad things would occur. Though now you know the workflow, you can trust me with modeling out some of your environments. The only issue is I'll leave the texturing to you since I don't think I can do your particular art style. That's okay, Koopa. I mean, I will, if I can learn that process as well, and if it's not too tricky, I mean, I could totally try to render or not texture it as well. Let's have this going. But I'm excited because I've been wanting to like have other people learn some 3D assets so I could use them for like shorts and stuff like that too, because I think that could be a lot of fun. I've mentioned that before, where we have like, you know, like maybe a cityscape in Blender itself, something like this. Maybe some isometric view, and then you just have like all these little like columns and whatnot, and then you could have like maybe a little scene where people are like walking on the side, and that would save me so much time instead of actually having to draw the environment itself. Because usually whenever I'm like working on these type of pieces, the longest ones are usually the environmental scenes, because I can make a pretty scuffed humanoid figure in an okay amount of time. Obviously, it still take me, like, it's my time standards, guys, where I take forever for most things, but I feel a lot more comfortable just drawing a person than I do drawing like a whole cityscape and trying to ideate that. So like taking out time to make that city outside of the animatic itself, and then using that for future assets could be a lot of fun and time saving. So I would love to learn more about that as well. Okay, I would make animation significantly easier for that. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. That's why I'm super down to learn more about that in the future. I'm just expediting the process, I guess. Anything bad that can happen will happen. Don't know what makes Mika so bad other than their threats. I you know, that's good. It's better. It's best to not know, Fury. It's much better to not know what will happen. So yeah, just leave it at that. Leave it at that. Otherwise, if more people keep trying to mess with Mika, I may need to just start ejecting some individuals. I don't know. We may need to officially eject some people from the ship, and then just leave it like that. You know. Okay, but what will? I will not say it. I will not say it. I will leave it up to the ether, or up to the void. I'll just leave it like that. I'm not gonna say too much. Let's see. But animation can be so much more helpful too with this. I'll have my friends that are ejected. Alice, you stole my cookie that Mike made for me? I mean, Mike made that cookie for you? Wait, really, Strider? I thought that cookie was for me. Wait, really? I must have taken the wrong one. I'm sorry about that, Strider. I could give you... Oh, I can't really give you the cookie because I already ate it. But maybe I could make another cookie in that stead. Hopefully. I'll make a different one. Maybe I can take one of your environments and live model it, at least for a start. Then you can handle the texturing process. That should be easier for you. I mean, if you want to do that too, Koopa, I would highly appreciate it, or greatly appreciate it. But I don't really have the best way to say it. I will just say, yeah. If you want to go down that route and you want to work on one of those environments as like for something for fun, then sure thing. That's annoying. I'm going to bed then. It's no longer entertaining if there's no entertaining results. Oh, yes. Well, then, that's for the best. That's honestly, yes. There should not be an entertaining result for that. It's like, oh, yeah, if you do this, then so many other chaotic things will occur, and then blah, blah, this, and then that, and then something will explode, and this. I'd rather not say those things, because then more people will be like, oh, yes, I want to see this. I want to see the demise of something like that. Of course, I'd rather just leave it vague so nobody knows, and nobody tries to actually push that further. So, yeah, we'll leave it like that. You better. You know what? Just because of that, I'm not gonna do it anymore, Strider. Just because you said you better, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Nope, not anymore. Oh, God. Give me more friends, Bells. I shall make a new cult. Why are you saying this so loud? Oh, well, would it be alright if I send you a voice thing I'm testing? Sure thing. But yeah, I'm having fun with this. Lamau, forgot how much fun this splatter stuff was, minus the hand hurting. I would say, please take care of yourself, Koopa, if it is a bit straining on you. I know for me, whenever I'm like animating, that becomes a way more strain for me, so I try to like take decent breaks in regards to that. Some people, at least some younger artists, won't feel it now, but they will definitely feel it later, where if they're like drawing like 24/7 and they don't take any breaks, their hands may cramp and they'll suffer from like more carpal tunnel and other things like that too. So yeah, please take care of yourself for everyone else here too that is on the younger side and does work on art. Let's see. So somehow punishing Mika equals explosions. That's not, I was throwing in a blank general statements. But yes, just, you know, it's all good for you. Get the rest you need. You don't need to figure out more of this. Just take it easy. Always nice seeing you as well. And I don't want anything to be found out. It's up to for other people to know, and not for anyone else to really get forbidden knowledge and actually push Mika's buttons, because things will go bad. Also, Alice, maybe get more enrichment toys for your crew members, and they won't get more enrichment toys? What does that mean? Wait, are we treating them like dogs? Give them like a little chew toy, and then like, what do you mean by that? That's horrible. You're gonna pay for this, Alice, until we meet again. Until we meet again, Strider. Enrichment toys? What are we saying? Get your crewmates some toys, and then they won't act out like it's some sort of animal. Like that's not good at all. See, these are all grown-ass slimes that have their own things they gotta work on and do. It's not some toy things that would be like helpful. No, not at all. And also, we're on Vitalis, so if anybody wants to relax and do their own things, they are more than welcome to. They're more than welcome to just go out there, hopefully not stir up any chaos as well, because if they do that, that would be on my head. So, yeah, if you do any really bad things, ejection will probably occur as well, too, unfortunately. But let me have that. If anyone tries to just mass murder some poor locals, I will have to have some very choice things to say and do in regards to that. So yes, please don't do anything bad. But I am very, very fearful that some individuals here may already be causing some chaos. Well, this has pissed me off. Wait, what happened? Wait, what's pissing? Something pissing you off, Mika? Or is it Mika? What's happening? Let's have this going on tier 2. Sorry, I'm still working on this. Insert the joke, Robert. This. Oh, is that a joke? Is that a reference? Oh no, Rock. This pissed me off. The deer girls have a species name now, Gidon, the combination of Gida, that we call little deer in Hungarian, and Fawn. Nice. Let's see. Enrichment toys can mean anything. Give them things to blow up so they don't blow up the ship. Give them a SANI room so they don't get their cult activities out of the way. Give them some chaos far away from this view. We have to just some sort of enrichment for them. That is, I don't like the sound of that at all. Yeah, give them a planet that they can explode or something else like that. I'm okay with that. I don't know. If one of my crewmates needs a planet to explode or something for their forms of enrichment that are way, way more horrific, I probably don't want them on this ship at all. Probably not. What are you working on? What have I missed? Hey, Vector! Welcome, welcome! More scene stuff is being developed. A lot of very tense story slime stuff has occurred, so I do apologize for that. But also, yeah, we got a lot of this stuff lined up, Vector. It's always good to see you, too. We have some scenes here that we have sketched out. Oh, I feel like I was going to recap this to Mika as well, and I'd never told Mika this. But yeah, we have all these scenes drawn out before, Vector. We kind of showed that previously, I think in yesterday's stream where that was drawn. We have a scene right here where it's basically just after the corpus fruits has been gathered, they will use it, or they'll conduct a ritual. So we have like some people here that we're drawing right now that are going to go to a ceremonial area to conduct the visions that the chieftain will have, because not every person can eat the fruit and withstand the visions or the thoughts that are given. Only very tested minds are given to these fruits, or the tested minds will devour these fruits in the given ceremony. So that's usually why the chieftains are being selected for that. We have some depictions here of a little environmental shot of Zukio and Ferris. Both of these are different areas within the ooze territories, and just some little like environmental shots. Nothing too crazy right there as well. We also have a little shot of Teldris and Aegis as well. It's kind of hard to show this on stream. I'm sorry if these thumbnails aren't the best, but it is something that we have just going on right there too. Just having Aegis kind of conduct her vision and having that going. Depending which region you're in for Oozeus, for the Ooze Kingdoms, they themselves have a different means of consuming the corpus fruits. Some of them end up like mashing it down into a juice. Some of them eat it just plain raw. Some of them will actually like cover it on their skin. So it does vary from culture to culture, but each chieftain has their own approach. That is something very important. And here we just have Aegis drinking the corpus juice itself, and then they get a sight of it. We'll have like another side shot over here, panning where Corvus is kind of like in a dream-like state, and they themselves are witnessing their future, or like one of the future things that may occur. So yeah, we have a little side shot right there in like this kind of watery containment, and then Aegis then is taken aback by what she has seen within her visions. This is what sparks the early signs of the Uzaic War itself, is because Aegis sees the actual core of the planet itself damaged, imprisoned in a steel carcass. Some of the city skyscrapers are even piercing into the core itself. We have this sort of like black, tarry substance gooping or dropping around it, showing its decay and whatnot. So this is where Aegis learns that the actual planet itself is alive, and it is very much sentient, and they themselves get like the voice, and they're the first ones to ever really learn about this. So they will make their own approach in being one of the first oozes to go into slime society around this time, and that's where a lot of, I guess, a lot of conflict does occur, and that's where we see like, oh, you must cease your expansions, or else you're basically gonna kill the planet, and that sparks a lot of stuff, because obviously some slime groups do agree with what Aegis is saying, because why else would an ooze make their whole venture over here? But obviously a lot of other ooze colors, like predominantly orange, I'm not ooze, slimes, my bad. A lot of predominant slimes colors, like orange slimes, some yellow slimes, red slimes, like a bunch of these will kind of like be like, oh, well, what makes you sure about this? Nobody else has any evidence that the planet's alive like that. You're just trying to wipe us out as a whole population and whatnot. And then some mass hysteria gets spread, and that's sort of like the catalyst for the war, where it's like we got to get them before they get us type of thing, where the slimes eventually develop more technologies and more military tech to assault Teldris, the homeland of Aegis, before this non-actual war is happening. So it's a big mass fear done from some groups of slimes at the time, and it's just something that we are going to draw a bit more. But yeah, we're at also Vector, but Gold Black Tar. This is the lore bomb. I'm sorry, Vector. Yeah, I went on a bit of a spiel, guys. I do apologize, but I am trying to basically catch the people up to where we are at the current moment in terms of thumbnailing. Yes, this, I will say, the Uzaic War is the final, like, big section of this video. Afterwards, we'll have, like, some small little throwaway scenes, but then we'll be done as a whole with the line art process. So, yes, we are at the home stretch. We are at the very, very final part of this little moment right here for our Slimeverse line art stage. So, yes. Just please give some more patience, and hopefully it is something that you guys are interested in. Oh, real quick before I read some more comments, I'm so sorry if I'm behind on some messages, guys. The pores, remember what I talked about before, where the planet itself, Uzaius, has a lot of pore openings because it's ever expanding, and we have like means to circumvent that, where I said before, like a lot of the slime structures, can I draw it somewhere else? Well, I'll just draw right here, right? Let's say this is the land of Uzaius, and like pores are constantly opening because it is expanding, it is getting larger. Some of these pores do end up closing, or they don't get much larger, but some of them do cause natural disasters where the pores get too large and it acts like a sinkhole type of thing, where everything there just basically sinks in and dies. But yeah, slimes themselves have designed the city in a way where they have like these kind of like sharp plug holes in a way where it kind of like circumvents some of the pores opening. So I kind of use this little like sinkhole plug thing as a needle motif to this symbol right here. So some of these spikes aren't from the planet itself, but it's from a lot of the skyscrapers that have been designed from the Slime Society, and I wanted to act it as I wanted to show as like some sort of impalement of the core itself of the planet. So that's why we kind of have been ideating that, or it kind of looks like that. So this is supposed to be a big metallic shell, because in this dark future, slime's fully taken over the entire planet, and it's encased Uzaius as a whole, and it's just slowly dying because it can't grow, it can't expand, and it's just suppressing itself. So yes, that is something that we did show right there. But I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry that it went on a whole spiel about that, Vector. It was a lore bomb. I do apologize. But yeah, that is basically what I am stating, or what we are working on. I also needed to recap that to Mike as well, since I don't think I shared all that to Mike when Mike tuned in, and Mike is also one of the historians. So yes, we are just trying to catch up to that point. So, oh wait, also, DM Val, Mika says, oh, let me check that as well. The first artist to get wrist pain was actually a soldier. Their name was CPL, or was it Corporal? Corporal Tunnel, like carpal tunnel explodes. Corporal, is it? I don't even know if that's real or not from Zed. Let me check these messages really quickly. You can listen on stream. Oh, okay. So Mike did send us something, a sample, what I'm thinking for the nightmare creatures to have voice-wise distortedness. Okay, and this I can share on stream. So this is for some of the nightmarish creatures that Mike is working on for the dreamscape. I don't know if this is too high or too low. I'm gonna lower my music, or I'm gonna mute it just to hear it directly. I don't know if it's gonna be too high, but usually Mika's recordings aren't like super loud, so I'm just gonna listen to this real quick. It's 8 seconds, so give me 1 second. Oh my. Oh, I don't, I don't like. I like that, and I don't like that because I obviously I like that because it sounds. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds horrific, and I don't like it for that reason, but I like it because it does convey something that is nightmarish. It does. So I am a fan of that, BK. But thank you for showcasing that too. I'm sorry if I was a little behind on that, but thank you so much for sharing it. That was a really, really good voice sample. Damn. Anyways, gonna head to bed. Got you, Fury. Take it easy. I was only awake because this was entertained by the voice stuff behind what Mika does, leading to the Scott mode. Since the power killed the mood. I mean, it is what it is, Fury. It's lore that's been developed for a while, and Mika is one of the crewmates that I value a lot, just because they've helped me in all my Slimeverse endeavors. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, this is a lore bomb. This is pretty sick. I love it. I'm happy to hear that too, Vector. Thank you. I listen, it's a lot of stuff that we are working on, but as long as you guys are a fan of it, that's always good to hear. It's been taking a while, and I am sorry that it has been taking a hot minute, but hopefully you guys are understanding of what we have been working on here. So yeah, thank you. This is how I know you have something amazing. You've even got natural disasters written into your world. That is awesome. And I'm very appreciative to hear that too, Koopa. Just because, yeah, I've been trying to take out the time, and obviously a lot of you guys have been coming up with incredible ideas too in regards to the Slimeverse stuff. And I always intended on Uzeus to be a very hostile planet at the very beginning. So we've been trying to flesh out other things like that as well. So like, I mean, what's hostile to us on Earth? A lot of natural disasters, right? So I mainly tried to make something like that. There's also something that's like kind of called like emergencies, which happened early on in Uzeus's like lifespan. And that was something that was pretty cool because I wanted to showcase how like the different environments were shaped from the planet itself. But yeah, I'm very appreciative that you do like what we're cooking up, Koopa, and hopefully in the future I can have like actual more detailed videos, or I'll have like more stuff written out where it's like something that you guys are a fan of, or you guys do want to like maybe explore more. A big shout out does go to Hollow too, because they were the first ones to bring up like a first responders type of group. And that was really big exciting as well. So a big shout out does go to Hollow for kind of like ideating more of like, oh, like we probably need like firefighters, or we need people to like respond to like some of these emergencies, even though most of these emergencies are more susceptible to how do I explain it? Espia, like you have seen Espia before, but like more in Espia itself, you don't really get too many of those disasters. You get them more towards the outskirts of the city, or out of the slime continent as a whole. So let me see if I can find that real quick. Over here, yes. So in Espia, like you can kind of see like how all of this is almost interconnected in some way because it's a very different color. I tried making this very like advanced, technologically advanced, and having stuff like that, to the point where if a small pore were to open, you can kind of see it here with how we shaped Uzeus. There's some really big openings, and these are like some of the largest pores within the planet itself. Stuff like this is very much under Espia 2, but Espia has found ways to kind of circumvent that by kind of interlacing, connecting everything together, where even if a pore were to open up, it wouldn't really sink in itself. But obviously here in Dex, in some of the more ruinous parts of Uzeus, we have not as strong of an architecture or as a structure here, so it's much more susceptible to some pore openings. You can kind of see that as well here. Like you can see some little circles here of some more notable pore openings too. So that is a very common occurrence that slimes have found a way to deal with it, and oozes have their own unique way where they build their architecture with the environment, so it grows outwards and it isn't ever really stuck where a pore does emerge. So that is something that we did showcase too. I got your arm now, it's mine. Wait, huh? Wait, what? The natural disasters thing is pretty cool. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, I thought you went to bed. No, I love this. I was just surprised by the amount of lore dropping in one stream. Oh, I got you, Vector. Sorry if I'm a little behind on comments. Carpal tunnel was a joke. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Sin. I thought it was real. I don't know. I'm easily swayed by some of these things. Some of these things you could say, and I'll wholeheartedly believe it, which I probably shouldn't. So sometimes I just fall into a trap very, very fast, and I do apologize for that. I'm not well cultured with some of these things. Oh, Koopa, thank you for 10 bits!
You've even got a fully designed planet. Dude, this is awesome. Full mythos, full lore, full story. This is exciting.
Thank you so much for the 10 bits, though, Koopa. I'm very, very appreciative of that, too. And I'm happy that you're a fan of what we got cooking up, too. I just really, really hope we can get more of this stuff going in a timely manner, because I've been enjoying it, and I know a lot of you guys have been making really cool characters and cool storylines for the potential future. Big shout out also does go to Lotus for the comic that they made recently. I thought that stuff was really fun to see, too. Oh, thank you for the hydrate as well. Thank you. Okay, let me drink some water real quick. Oh, and the posture check. Thank you, Fury. Got you. I thought you were going to bed. I thought you were going to bed soon. It sounds like a deeper version of Bogo's Binted Creature? Bogo's Binted Creature? I don't know what that is. Cool. Oh, I think I'm behind on the nightmare stuff. Yeah, because that's what Vector said too. Did y'all hear that? Oh, my bad. Oh, wait, no, you're good, Mike. I'm a little behind. I may try to catch up real quickly. Let's see. I mean, for the creatures I'm planning on, there's going to be a bit of more horror. I would say, Mike, the stuff you've been working on has been incredible. Absolutely amazing. You even got a fully... Oh, yes. I did read that. It's 7 a.m. It's 7 hours away from being 24 hours. I'm going to say, get some rest, Fury. No worries, just up for when I start texting it away. It's just a character I kind of play a little bit called me. Yeah, I'm gonna say in a certain way, sometimes we do like in-canon things, or sometimes we do like little funny things where some people are in character, and it's not meant to be anything like sometimes it does like carry over to the story itself, but other times it's just meant to be a bit more silly, like nothing too insane at all. But I will say, yeah, like, Mika is the guardian of our ship, and they were, like, one of the greatest assets when the Occult Assault happened, and we kind of worked on a lot of, like, different, like, capabilities and stuff behind the scenes as well, too. So yeah, I do apologize if it did, make things a little, like, killing the mood for you. Let's see. So sorry for the confusion. Oh, no. Oh wait, Lotus Lure again. Actually working on my next comic already. It'll be done next week unless I get bored or want it done. But I want to focus on other things this week before next week comes. Oh, good, Lotus. Don't sweat it. I just wanted to bring that up because I gotta say the comic that you worked on was incredible, and the same goes for like everyone else here too. Like all the times where Zen makes comics as well, like that even was a bit of inspiration for me to work on some more narrative stuff too. Like whenever you guys take out the time to do stuff like that, it's always really fun. Is this possible? This might be hilarious. If so, give me a minute. Ooh, what's Vector cooking up? I'm very, very interested to see. But yeah, it's just something that we do as well. And the literal results, that should have been a thing in the open, but no one said the previous events. I would say it's hard for individuals that don't have like the full context for some of the things that we do talk about within the Slimeverse, or if we're like doing like some little like RP moments and whatnot, it can be a little tricky for people that aren't here. Oh, you need more than I do?
Here. You need it more than I do. Sorry.
Thank you for the bit, Vector. And you're not wrong. Listen, I'll take any bits. If you want to give bits, or like 10 bits, 1 bit, 100 bits, 1,000 bits, whatever, it generally does make my day. I am very, very appreciative of everything that does come my way, guys. But thank you for the bit, Vector. Thank you. Is that what you were trying out? I can't believe you can actually give one singular bit. I mean, that's fine. I still appreciate seeing those too. It helps, and no matter what it may be, it does greatly help our little Slimeverse endeavors, what we got going on. Oh, bit war! No, don't do it! Koopa, it's all okay! No bit war needs to arise! It's a-okay! But I do appreciate the support that you guys have given these last couple days. It's been very, very nice. You know, for anything, I could totally do a low-effort recap of the funnies of what's happened. If you want to do that, Mike, I would love that too. Zen! Thank you for the 2 bits, Zen. Thank you. I appreciate it. I genuinely do. I do appreciate any bits that do go our way. I need to update this. Okay, so after this... Oh! I forgot to say that as well. Cooper, why are you not trying to laugh? Why are you guys not trying to laugh? What are you guys doing? Stop this! Stop this! Stop! Why are you not trying to laugh? I was gonna say this before, but thanks to the incredible donations that you guys gave, I believe like 2-ish days ago or something like that, we did hit our recent goal. What are you doing, Koopa?
Paul will try not laugh. Paul will try not laugh.
Oh my god! Stop this! Stop. Thank you for the 3 bits, Koopa. Thank you, thank you. I was just gonna say quickly that we got our goal, not yesterday, but the last time you guys donated. So we will be doing the Auroran species drawing sometime in the future. I have like 3 or 4 goals that I still need to draw, guys. I do apologize that we're a bit backlogged on a bunch of things. It's just that we've been working on this video and I've been trying to do that as well. Basically, it's been taking a second, but I hope you guys can understand with that. I have a bit of a backlog on the stuff that we do need to do, but I do have that here, guys. I've been taking note of them. We need to do an Angela stream. We need to do a Romana art piece. We need to do a low taper fade. We need to do the season 2 teaser. We need to do the cover art. We need to now draw the Auroran as well. So I do appreciate you guys for helping me reach those goals as well. I just want you guys to know that they are actively going towards something as well. I thought the minimum is 10 bits. Koopa! Stop this! Thank you for the 7 bits though, but stop. You guys don't need to do a bit more. I swear. It's a-okay. Like, you guys just tuning in and just supporting our endeavors by just watching or contributing with ideas and like that is more than enough. Like, genuinely, you guys are a-okay with that. But please. It's all good. But thank you so much for the 7 bits. Oh no. After the hurting, must be going up for real. Take it easy, Fury. Hopefully we'll have more information in regards to the purple slimes as well in the future. So yeah, please take it easy as well too. And so sorry for any of the misunderstandings or just things that may have taken you out of the mood. But I will say, it's hard to kind of grasp a lot of things when there isn't apparent information given, or like you don't have like the full context of everything. So I do apologize for that, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. 67 bits sounds fire. That is true. 67 bits. Hey Val, if I'm gonna do that, I might need like a expedition, like information what's happened in the beginning, because I know what's currently going on. Okay, like if you're trying to recap like the funny things that have occurred, Nikkei, like maybe like in canon and out of canon things, I personally don't remember too much, so I may not be the best source of information for that. I could maybe refer to some older VODs that we do have, so that could be something that we work on as well. I'll be throwing 1 bit a day until you play Outer Wilds. Oh no! I thought the minimum is 10 bits. I'm gonna say I didn't know the minimum was 1, but I mean it's all good. I have no issues with that. Would you rather get $100 or 1 bit every minute? This is hilarious. A bit every minute. I mean that I can't even do the math for that. But if we no, I'm not entertaining that. I'm going. Load the bits into the cannons. If it actually shows again, shoot on my stop. No, Koopa. Okay, I'm not saying anything. I'm feigning ignorance. Maybe the orange slimes would view the expansion of Uzeus as a cybernetic project for their living planets. That's another good idea as well, Zen. Because I'm sure for the orange slime, slime individual, they themselves. What are we doing? What are you doing, Koopa?
Bits. Fire.
God damn it! I said I'm fine, but thank you for the 5 bits again, Koopa. Thank you. I do appreciate any bits that do go our way, but you guys are being too kind. Stop this at once. You guys can't be doing it. Maybe the orange, but I will say, sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. But I will say maybe it has something to do with how the orange god views like cybernetic progression or innovation in that regard, and maybe a lot of the orange slimes hold that ideal as well, Zen. Because I'm sure maybe there's like 2 very strong lines of thinking, or maybe multiple strong lines of thinking, where some individuals view the advancements for cybernetic progression as something that's healthy for the planet and the best way for it to expand, and then maybe others players don't really care about the planet, are a bit more selfish, and they just think that cybernetic progression or advancements in technology are inevitable regardless of what happens, so we should just further it. But there's a lot of different approaches you can do with that, and I think that would be exciting because in the Uzaic War itself, orange slimes are one of the more predominant groups that do push the war itself. Just because the leader of the military for the slime society is like a corporal orange slime that has been advancing a lot of like different machines, like different mechs, different weapons as well. So they're like in charge of that too. There's an icon next to the emote icon. Cheer? Oh, cheer? No. How are you doing that? Well, let me cook because this is fire. What are you working on? How to do specific amounts. Don't tell Fury this. Don't tell Fury this at all. Stop it. We can't be showing this in any way. I swear, the bits, I do appreciate the bits, but I'm not trying to farm this at all. I'm just trying to work on this and share any Slimeverse stuff at the moment. But I will say I am thankful for anything that does go our way. But I need to stop. I'm not talking about it. I need to stop talking about it. I need to stop talking about it. Oh my god. I have a very stupid voice for the narration? For what, the recap specifically? Koopa! Stop! He said, oh god.
He said bits.
Okay.
Fire loud.
Okay, I won't say it. I won't say it then. I won't say it. I will say, I don't know. I don't even know how to circumvent it. But I thank you again for the 5 bits. Oh, I said it again. Thank you for the BITS, Koopa. Thank you for the BITS. It helps us a lot. Lotus, you burned down my house. My family's dead. What do I do? Is that the Minecraft reference with that one guy before? Yes, and it's my favorite voice I like to do for the sillies. Wait, so are you gonna make this a whole-blown video or a short, Mike? You have to buy BITS first, then click cheer and select the amount. Stop telling them this! No! Stop this! Stop it now!
Fire.
What are you working on? Valis, me who just mentioned I'm working on comic stuff. Oh, what are you working on, Lotus? Wait, what are you working on right now? It's my favorite voice, though, for the sillies. I'm sorry I forgot I was mooching off you. Why are you mooching off Zen? Why? It doesn't give me an option to input an amount. That's probably for the best. God damn it, Koopa. He said BITS fire. I'm finding a way around it. I'm finding a way around it. You don't get to know, Valis. It's a surprise. But what are you working on, Lotus? Well, Zen, my friend, I'm broke. Oh, no. Mike just, the voice. This is gone too chaotic. You know, it was simmered down for a little bit. I thought Barry was supposed to go to bed right now. But, you know, I do thank you guys for all the supports as we get this other waistline for this ooze individual drawn out. Why are you doing this? Fury! No! Thank you so much for the 100 BITS, Fury. You shouldn't have, but that does help us out greatly. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Really, that is weird. It works fine on my machine PC. Oh, is Fury on mobile? Potentially? It's 1. Oh, weird. Is your minimum 100? Mine is 1. That's so strange. That's really, really odd. Cheer X minus the parentheses. Oh god, no, I gotta stop reading these out loud. I'm just gonna work on this. I haven't worked on it, so I'm not sure how long it will be. Hopefully, it's not a very, very long endeavor, Mike. But if it is all the sillies, like all like the funny moments, whether they're canon or non-canon, like maybe the sketchbook incident and stuff like that, you'll probably be working on that for a while now. But thank you again, Fury, for gifting those. I don't want to say the word. I don't want to say the word. I hope you understand why. I genuinely am not trying to like milk anything or shill. I am just greatly appreciative that you guys like our stuff enough to the point where you do want to support us in that way. But thank you again. I will keep working on this as we keep on going. I haven't worked on it? Okay. Pulls out the salt, Valis. It's a damn surprise. What's the surprise, Lotus? What are you working on? But let me keep getting this going right here, too. There's the legs right there. Oh, God, this looks really scuffed. Sorry if these individuals don't look anything crazy, but I am just not focusing too much on these scenes just because there's so many that we have to do. But oh well. More arms and more oozes to come. That's what we're working on. I really hope, BK, you have a lot of fun. If you are making like a short or you're making like a video for that, I hope it doesn't take you too long. I'm sure if any of you work on a video right now, you guys will be done before I even finish this line art. Because, oh man, it's been taking forever, but I am enjoying this at least. I have a whole plan. I mean, I guess I could. No, I don't want to leak it. I'd rather it be a surprise. But there will be a big event next year around this time, guys. I can't say what it is specifically. I will probably announce the stuff probably several months prior to when the event happens. I just think it'd be really fun. But I did have an idea in mind. But I thought this video was going to be done way before that, or way before we hit December. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. Just know it is Slimeverse related. But it is going to be a fun little event that it's not going to be like anything gaming related or whatnot, but it will be something that's kind of like a not like a show, not like an animation, but it's like some form of show as well. What are you doing? Oh wait, what did I miss right there? Oh god, just subscribe to Prime. Thank you, Raz. Thank you so much for subscribing. It's very nice to see you, and thank you so much. Oh, I got a Prime subscription. I appreciate that greatly. And hopefully we can keep this going. But all the support you guys have been blessing with us has been insane. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Prime Raz, and thank you so much for everyone that has gifted BITS. I don't want to say the word because I don't want to show them. I'm intentionally not trying to say it because if I do, I'm in big trouble. But thank you so much. Thank you. As we keep getting this stuff going. SlimeCon. I will say also, Raz, thank you for sharing your talents. Thank you for stopping by. I haven't seen you in the past though, Raz. You're a first time chatter. Have you seen our Slimeverse stuff previously, or have you come from like YouTube or another short media platform? Thank you so much though. Have you seen our stuff just scrolling through Twitch at all? Either or, I am very appreciative that you have stopped by, and everyone else here. Say what? I'm not saying it, Fury! I'm not saying it! SlimeCon! Valis bought the rights to Comic-Con and made it Slimeverse themed. And I specifically told you that in confidence. You weren't supposed to leak that to anybody else. You were not supposed to leak that at all. How could you say this? Would you be alright with me doing a silly, non-serious version of the courts you have trying to get the repayment? Oh yeah, for sure. If you want to make that little like silly depiction, like a variant of that too, Mike, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, go for it too. I'm not chilling. I'm not chilling. I'm not chilling. I'm not chilling. No, I'm not. I'm serious. I'm trying to finish this out right now. But yeah, I'm curious though, Raz, if you're still here, where have you just stumbled by through Twitch, or did you also watch my other content on YouTube or other platforms? Because I always want to ask any new viewers that do tune in. Well, I suppose. Well, I guess you're a first-time chatter. It didn't say you followed, so maybe you were watching us for a while now. Yeah, but it's always nice learning a bit more of maybe any potential lurkers and whatnot too. Let's get this going. Sorry if I'm talking a bit too much. I know some people here are a bit not, like, they like to just lurk a bit more. I know I do whenever I'm watching other streams, but sorry if I'm asking too many questions. Speaking of BITS, My Little Pony actually uses BITS as currency. I think they're just like gold coins. Your little pony? Like your OC Fury? Or are you talking about a different character as a whole? Let me work right here as well. Okay. Let me keep this going as well. I am enjoying this. No, the show. Oh, My Little... I'm so stupid. It's My Little Pony. I know it's MLP. The show. No. I got you, Fury. I got you. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't I didn't draw the context clues together. I didn't even see that, but that is I do know now. I'm so sorry about that. I know MLP. I haven't watched it really, but I do know that I'm not that out of tune with culture, with like media. I mean, yes, I don't get like a lot of like actors and like different movies and references to that, but I know what MLP is. I know that at least. Oh god. One of my friends way back then was really into that stuff. That's why most of my knowledge is like really outdated, because I don't really watch the show. But one of my friends was enamored by it. They were like a huge Fluttershy fan, I believe that was one of them. I believe so. Would you be alright if I asked you to do voice lines for it? Because I think it'll be funnier if you say it. I might pull an Ace Attorney joke in. I mean, if you want me to voice some of the lines, Mike, I'm more than welcome to, for sure. If you want to maybe even ask other people as well too, and have those job listings, my bad, voice listings for other people, then also maybe post a thread, or maybe post it in Slimeverse references, either or you can even say it here on stream too. Whenever you are working on it, you want to ask maybe somebody that's watching at the same time. But yeah, I'd be honored to voice within it too. But yeah, they use those at currency little gold BITS. I see. I knew a few that were too into the show. Oh yeah, some of the people in that community, Koopa, it's a little scary. I will say that, but I also did learn this too, like probably like early college years. Most fandoms, like yeah, some of them are like way worse than others, but a lot of fandoms, even ones that you think aren't that bad, are that bad. I think it's just a thing in general with fandoms as a whole, where like if you're super overly not fanatical, but like you're just a big fan of any community, you're all gonna have very similar like overlap in how you behave in those regards. But yeah, like stuff like the FNAF community, Rick and Morty at the time too, MLP, what else? I'm trying to think, like maybe Bendy the Ink Machine. Like some communities are very vocal, and it's not bad for the most part, because there are a lot of people that aren't super crazy with their how much they show their fandom of it, but it does happen. What is that? Someone
mentioned the jar not like this.
Wait, what? Who mentioned not that damn? Why did Lotus say that? Goomba, I didn't say the thing! I didn't say the thing! Why? Why are you doing this? I didn't say the thing! I didn't say it at all! It doesn't even matter if I say it now! Oh, okay. Well, now that it does matter. I'm still not gonna say it on virtue, on principle. I'm still not gonna say it. But thank you so much for the 69 BITS Fury, and thank you so much for the 5 BITS Koopa. I will keep saying it that way. I don't care. I'm going around loopholes. It is what it is. But you guys do help us quite a bit, even if it's meant to be a meme. I don't care. It still helps us, no matter, even if it's 1 BITS or if it's 100 BITS. It still helps us in our Slimeverse endeavors. So thank you again. But let me keep working right here. Oh god, these are all on the same layer. I messed this up. Well, that's okay. Whatever. All this is just going to be one frame in general. Actually, I'll have these move in their own separate layer, and I'll just block this in. And then we'll have everything layer behind, like this maiden who is giving one of the specific scrolls to go by like a certain command when they do conduct the ritual to gain more insight for the oozes as a whole. Fury mentioned the jar first. I won't be blamed for this. Fury mentioned it? What are you guys on about? No. Oh my god, Fury did say that. What? Okay, I do not want to talk about that. That is horrible. Oh god, not the choice. Everyone's talking about it. I mean, understandably, I need the man himself to voice his character. For sure. I was gonna say, if you need me for any specific lines, Mike, just send them my way in the future when you are working on that video, and I will voice them as well. I will very much voice them. Dallas, make the purple slimes. I will, Fury. I will once this video is over, I promise. I will make those in due time, so then you can make your very badass or very intricate or lovely purple slime OC. So we will do that. I will say, where are the purple slimes? I have some scenes depicting them in our like original skits. Where is it? Where is that skit actually? Oh, right here, Slimebid scenes. Like, we have, like, one of the workers here, just because most purple slimes aren't in the limelight all the time. You may have seen this before, too. Where is it? Oh, yeah, here's Big Cheese and Hot Dog Johnny. Hot Dog Johnny is not gonna get assassinated anytime soon. I don't know why people keep talking about that, but we have a purple slime that's just, you know, doing the role that they were born to do, not fighting against it at all. But, yeah, generally a lot of purple slimes are purple, but if you do want, like, a contrasting color, they're one of the few slimes that have, like, a greenish hue to them as well, like, greenish streaks. Think of SANI as well. this horrible cat. This isn't, this is a very much just a normal means, where a lot of purple slimes have like these kind of neon green-esque, outlines around them. A lot of times, some slimes get mistaken for them being like temporarily fused, but this is just a normal, occurrence for them. They will have like these greenish, marks and wrappings around their body. So if that's something that interests you, if you want to take that approach, you can do that. I didn't do that for this individual here, just because, I wasn't thinking too much about the design aspects for them. But yeah, it's just we have some depictions of purple slimes. We just don't have the official sheet as a whole yet, unfortunately. But that will be done in the future. When? I can't promise it. I can't promise it yet. Valis, apologize to me. What? Wait, oh, for the the jar. I'm sorry, Lotus. I've noticed whenever I don't thumbnail things, my sketches tend to be a bit too big. Oh, do they, Zen? Did you not thumbnail again for one of your comics? If you didn't, that's not good. That's not good. Obviously, it does take a bit of time to do that sort of planning. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer again. Oh, am I? Oh no, that's all merged together. Okay, but yeah, it does take a bit. Did I say it? Wait, what did I say?
He said bit.
Wait, did I? Okay, but that was one singular thing. That wasn't plural. Oh my god, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. You god damn it. Oh, I wasn't trying to. He said take him. I did by accident. Stop. Stop it. No.
He said bit.
I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to say. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh. I wasn't trying. I wanted to help Sen. That's all I was doing. I wanted to say, oh, Sen, did you not do the thumbnail again? I would love to share, like, you know, planning is very, very important. I wasn't trying to say that intentionally. God damn it, Zen. Damn it. I said that. Oh, no. Thank you for the BITS, guys. The 100 BITS, the 10 BITS, the 1 BIT. Thank you, guys. Oh, no. Lux says Lux Green is body mods. Okay. Sorry, Lux's Green is body mods. I see. Wait, that's interesting too. So is it through temporary? I would ask more in that regard, Lux, but obviously there's a lot of like lore things that may not have been fully developed. But if you have anything in mind specifically that you have for reasoning purposes for why Lux is green, if it is body mods, or maybe you had like a different idea for it too, always let me know if you want it to be like more of like a secret thing, or if you want to let me, if you want to say it specifically, because there's a lot of connotations that do come with the different colors for a slime, whether if it is temporary fusions, permanent fusions, some sort of modification, like Lux is stating, dyeing some of your slime tendencies too. There's various reasons why you may have a certain color associated with your slime self as well. So I would be curious to learn a bit more about that too. No triple T though? Oh, what? Wait, triple T can be included in Mike's video as well. Been wanting to have high expectations. The doodles are not going to be great. I think you're going to do an incredible job, Mike. I think you're going to do an absolutely incredible job. I have very high expectations. Even if you're telling me not to have high expectations, I know the arts that you have shared in the past, whether if it is your doodles or the actual arts that you do for like the Pantheon stuff and your own OCs. I know even if it is just the doodles, the simple doodles, I think it's going to be incredible regardless. Oh, it's oh my god, I read that out loud. I'm looking at Sid's comment again. Question, need a refresher? Who are you taking to courts? Eternabots and SANI. They are both taken to courts. So, like right here, where is it? Let's just say there's like a little court table. Oh god, this is gonna be scuffed as hell. But this is a little court table. Here's the slime judge with the little, I don't even know, the powdered wig right here. Very upset at what's going on because, you know, some people don't have the best standing in the... Did I say it again? Did I say it again? I did not say it on purpose. Stop this. Koopa, did I say it on accident? This will be my last one. Don't. You're good. Don't. You don't have to give anything. You really don't. He did. Whispers. What? He said, I didn't say it. I didn't say it on purpose. No. But thank you again for the 10 BITS. Am I saying that a lot? I may be unconscious saying I'm not trying to. Oh my god. God damn it. She thought it looked cool. 1, 2, for her ears. It helps people mistake her for a green slime when she's in her assassin getup. 3, her boon from the gemstone deity was an emerald, so green became her thing. Oh, very, very fitting. I would say I have no gripes at all with those explanations. I would say that all of that works perfectly fine. But yeah, okay, I'm down for that, Lux. If those are the ideas, or if that's everything collected together that you want specifically for why Lux specifically has green hues to them, that works. What was I talking about again? Oh, the case, the core case. Valis, please focus. Right here, yes. We have our slime guy right here, the powdered wig. They're very upset. Here we have Eternabots. I don't know what Eternabot still looks like. They got like Mickey Mouse ears. They're very upset. Well, not very upset, but they're responsible for the crash. And then we have SANI on top, on the right here, as a witness. They're also talking. And then I'm like right here on the table. I'm with like my own judge, well, not my own judge, my own lawyer that I got off of some sort of Slimeverse Craigslist. They're basically upset. It's like, why do you suppose that Eternabot and SANI are guilty of this crime? Well, Your Honor, we have this evidence, and then presume to show the recording and the slime trail and the tampering with the buttons and everything like that. And then it's like, oh, fair enough. Okay. They're guilty. And then boom, hits the hammer, hits was it the mallet as well? Did I say it again? I'm not even. Did I say it?
T. Law for triple T.
Lore for triple T. Lore. BTS for triple T. Koopa, you didn't help me. Give me a dark SANI. I must channel my power. Why do you need a dark SANI, Fury? Wait, what? Oh my god, wait, that is so true. I can make a funny version of events of how we acquired a turkey. That's also factual for triple T. There's a reason my middle name is Chaos. What? Oh no. What is going on? Look at my lawyer, dog. I'm going to jail. Look at my lawyer. Why do they look like Anski for a second? Wait, why do they look very lazily, and they're just like sloping over or slouching on the table? Why is my lawyer looking a lot like Anski? Why did we drag them out? Let me take them out, sorry. I went on the other side tangent for that. But I was trying to show a little depiction of what the court case probably would have entailed. I myself still need to get like the full script for that going. That probably won't be till like, I don't know, several chapters down for season 0. Because I do want to have most of the chapters in season 0 focus around each of the core crew members that we originally get. Right, like a chapter focusing on Mika, a chapter focusing on Rina, Hollow, Taka, Parasite even as well. Because I know Parasite, I think, joins very early on too. Potentially a chapter with Doric Slime. So we'll see. We'll see. But that could take forever, so I may just kind of condense some of those a little bit. But I did want people to learn a bit more about each of the crew members and a little bit of their upbringing in a chapter, which is why I am explaining those for season 0 to kind of showcase what we got going on. Where is... Oh yeah. Okay, back to this. Sorry about that. I'm not falling for that, Fury. Wait, oh wait, is that? No, I'm not saying that. Do blank exist in the world or bunnies? They do. They very, very much do. I almost said it. Fury's like, fuck! I saw it right there. I have to spend. You guys, well, you guys are making me like super paranoid now. Now I gotta read through every message a little bit slower. This is horrible. God damn it. And the good thing about Clip Studio, I can go look for a good storyboard just to help me set this up. Yes! Yes, you can, Mika. I would say you can spend quite a bit. Ah! Oh! I'm so done. I can't even say that. It's part of my word. I can't even say it. I can't even say it. Nobody even said it there. I'm done. I'm done. I can't even say anything because I take by accident. I was intentionally trying to read through it too because it doesn't even intentionally say those things. Oh my god, no!
Fire.
Oh my god! I wasn't trying! He said it. Oh my god, damn it! I wasn't trying! Koopa, thank you for the 5 BTS! Thank you for the... I knew it as soon as I said it. As soon as I said it, I knew I caught myself. Because I was trying to just, you know, I'm talking to BK. BK's just, you know, talking specifically about the storyboarding and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with spending a little blink of time. There's nothing wrong with that. Fury, you didn't have to do that too. Fury, you're a, oh my god. No. Thank you so much, in all honesty, Fury, thank you so much for that 1,000 BITS. I can't say it because I don't want to keep, I'm not trying to milk anything, but thank you so much for that. That genuinely does help us out a lot. But thank you. I'm so sorry if the stream has been a little scuffed for your own personal taste, Fury. A lot of things have been going on, but the same applies to everyone else here. Thank you for all the support outside of it. I'm not trying to, I don't want to talk about it too much because it's going to sound like I'm milking it, but thank you again. Thank you. These mind games are evil. You know, I feel like I'm getting interrogated by like some indigo slimes right now. Anything I say, I'm just scared of saying. Wow, SANI's powerful. Koopa, when he spells out BITS, it means he wants you to... No, I don't. Because I'm trying to circle... If I wanted to say it, if I wanted to get it, I would have said the exact word. My lead has been taken. No. Just holding out for the moment until it finally arrived. I was waiting my biding my time. Oh, God. Thank you though, Fury. Thank you everyone else that has given that. I'm so sorry for it. What? Spaceman's just laughing. What happened, huh? Mike. Oh, even Mike's so innocent too, because Mike didn't even get what was caught. I accidentally said the word when I was talking to you when you were talking about the storyboard. I was like, oh yeah, you should take a blank amount of time. There's nothing wrong with that. Whenever you are looking for storyboards, any references like that, because that could help. But that's all I was saying. But thank you again. I'm just gonna keep working on this. God damn it. It's not Mike's fault at all. It's not Mike's fault at all. I caught myself saying it, and I need to consciously keep notes of that. You didn't say it, but I'm taking back my lead? What the?
You didn't say it, but I'm taking back my lead, lol Ross in one wiggle wiggle.
God damn it, Koopa. Koopa, now second. No, it's all good. Thank you for the 100 BITS, Koopa. I didn't say it. I'm not trying to. I'm not okay. But thank you again. Thank you. Koopa, do not tempt me if you dare to. Stop. No, genuinely don't do any. No blanking war. We're a-okay here. Our little streaming endeavors. I need to stop talking about it. I think I just need to stop mentioning it because this is getting out of hand. It's getting very, very much out of hand. I feel stupid. I still don't get it. Mike, you were talking about the storyboard stuff, right? Early on with like Clip Studio Paint. And I was responding to that statement, right? Saying like, oh yeah, like that's a good thing. You should take a little blank amount of time. And that word that I blanked out, I accidentally said BIT. Okay, I said that, and I caught myself saying it, and I got it. I hated myself for it because I actively said it on accident. So yes, that's hopefully the context. I hope that makes it a little bit easier to understand. I'm not the best at explaining things, but that's what pseudo happens. Does the lead stay throughout streams or just the one stream? I think it's throughout streams. I could be wrong, but I usually, even before I open Stream Fury, it'll show, like even with Zen and Vector gifted subs before, and it still shows up there on the score, or on the little like my UI for myself. So I believe it does keep that over streams. Oh god, let me keep working on this too. Let me have this being a thing. I think, I could be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure it does persist. I mean, if anybody is more knowledgeable of I am in regards to that leaderboard stuff, please let me know. But at least from what I see, it persists. But I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. Let me have this going on right here too. I need to kind of like block out all the faces as well when we are working on this. Is that a challenge for a... No, I'm not... is that a challenge for a war? Don't do that. No, I don't do it. Don't, Lotus, don't tempt them. Don't tempt them, Lotus. Stop it. Stop that. Don't tempt them at all. We just gotta keep on going with what we're doing. And not pay any more attention as well. But I've been having a lot of fun with this, guys. this one, it may even take us the whole stream to fully draw out, because there's a lot of figures here that I need to also draw in individually. Even though I'm not trying to draw any of the faces and trying to keep it very, very vague, it's still taking a minute, but I do apologize for that. Hopefully the lore has been exciting enough to keep some of you guys at bay, trying to gnaw its way or claw away for some interesting lore fun facts about the Slimeverse. I am appreciating that some of you are a fan of what we have been drawing and working on, but it's awesome. It's very, very cool. Only once I have a confirmed answer. No, stop it. Blank war, blank war, blank war. Tempts them with flamboyant dances. No! You're not even a blue slime, Lotus. How did you learn those flamboyant dances? How could you? Those are sacred dancing routines in the Danzigiano family household. How did you take those from us? Oh god, no. My dancing skills are very, very much, they're not what they used to be, but, they are still very, very, very elite, very pristine. I try to, do them from time to time, whenever, I'm just trying to express myself in a more, I guess, art manner. Oh, did Mike get it? Mike got it now. I hope I explained it well. I went back to look what you said. Oh, you rewinded as well? Oh my god, An, I am so sorry. I just saw that comment. I'm pretty sure that comment on YouTube has been there for like an hour or two now. I don't even know if An is still here, but if you are watching still on, add circle. I will boom. Circle has been added. I'm so sorry if I missed your comment over on YouTube, but I've been things have been a little too. I need to keep replacing bit with little. Things have been a little chaotic. It's so hard when I'm trying to think of that, because sometimes I just say things and I'm not even thinking about it too. So I do mess up from now and then. Lotus Slime is actually an artist, as well. They do a few blue slime friends, as they do have a few blue slime friends as well. I see. Okay. Well, that's good. I went back to go look. Oh god. That's chaotic. That's very, very chaotic to see. I have to contain myself from giving fireback jokes. Wait, what jokes are you trying to give back? They better not be targeted towards me, BK. They better not be targeted towards me at all, because I'm just trying to give you context. PLEAAASE has got a few dates with blue slimes and may have gone dancing. I see. I would say more of your violet tendencies at hand, more of the charismatic charm that a lot of violet slimes do tend to have. Very, very interesting as always. Nice. That works. Okay. And that's cool. That's cool. A little bit of tidbit of lore that's been given. Just a silly G's. Take me to lunch at least. Oh god. It's so cooked. Just a little G's. Listen, I did not, nothing was intentional when I was trying to say that. I wasn't trying to specifically say the word when that was stated. I know some people were just like, oh, well, there it goes. We're launching it. So I was like, god damn it. God damn it. Let's have this going on here too. Also, let's ID at this as well. I hope my goal, at least for this stream, is to get this scene drawn out, guys. I was fully intending on getting multiple scenes drawn on stream today, but we kind of fucked up. But it's okay. This scene is like probably the longest one to draw, because outside of this, we have like an environmental shot that is just 2 half environments, with the other half being pretty easy to line up. Afterwards, another environment. This will probably take a little minute, a small minute. I'm trying not to say the goddamn word. Right here, this will probably be quick. This will be quick. This will be quick. This one will probably take a second, so yeah, we'll be okay. This one is our longest scene for the day, I will argue. Mike, furious to Mike. One word, Valis, B-I-T. I'm not saying the actual word, because if I do, I'm in big trouble. Large trouble. Brobdingnagian trouble. Shout out to Radio for giving me that word, because that's another way to say big or large or enormous. So, yeah, Brobdingnagian. Actually, speaking of words, guys, what's the word of the day? I haven't done this in forever. I used to be really good with this for like the first 2 or 3 months where we were streaming, so... word of the day. Let's see what we got. It's entertaining you trying not to say it. Koopa, you're like an indigo slime right now. I'm not gonna lie, because like indigo slimes are really good at mental manipulation tactics with their spells and stuff like that too. So now it's like hurting my brain trying not to say it, and it sucks. It sucks. Let's see what word of the day is. That's not the word of the day. I mean, it could be Fury, but I'll say maybe the secondary word of the day that we shall share. Today's word of the day is alchemy, courtesy of Webster Dictionary. Alchemy refers to a power or process that changes or transforms something in a mysterious or impressive way. They practice their alchemy in the kitchen, turning a pile of vegetables and legumes into an extravagant meal. The shopkeepers hoped for some sort of economic alchemy that would improve business. So wait, that's how alchemy is used for? Really? Refers to a power or process that changes or transforms something into a mysterious or impressive way. Well, I'd say, how do I apply that then? Koopa's blender process. Koopa turns a simple box to a incredible extravagant tree in a very alchemical way or alchemy way. Alchemy? That's such a weird way to say it, though. Yeah, I don't know how I can add that word into my dictionary. That's a really tricky one. I know word of the day. Indignant should be the word of the day. I would say I just go whatever Webster Dictionary does show us, Lotus. But I mean, if you want indignant, you want to give the definition for that too, you can do that as well. Make a question marking. What word? What words in the carpet? What words in the carpet are you huh? What words in the carpet? Huh? I don't know what that reference is. About to indigo slimes love alchemy. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could say that as well. What do you mean, like sending me? Wait, huh? Mike, send me Valis in a maid outfit. Okay, that is. Why are you demanding that from Mike? That you're just assuming that Mike has my maid outfit at her disposal. That's just not true at all. That's not even a thing, Fury. No. I'm gonna have to cash in my paychecks. What? What are you doing? What the emoji? What do you mean? Like he's sending in a maid outfit? No! Don't why are you sending the emotes? Oh, Fargus was that wolf? Oh, let me get that in Hungary. Let me send that to Google. What the fuck? Fury? Did you mean to do that? Did you mean to give 10k bits? This is the first time I ever hear Valis drop. Wait, did you actually, was that intentional, Fury? Were you trying to do something less? Because I don't, I figured, what, are you serious? Wait, did you actually, that is insane. I need to cash in my Fury. You genuinely didn't have to. I don't know what to say. I am just at a loss for words. But if you genuinely did mean to gift 10,000 bits, I am extremely appreciative for that. That is insane. That is absolutely crazy, but thank you so much for that, Fury. That is absolutely crazy. But thank you so much. I am taken back by that. Holy shit. That is insane. I think he broke. I don't even know how to process that. Fury, genuinely though, thank you so much for all the bits. I am extremely appreciative of that. That is insane. I have never. I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say. Holy crap. What is live on news? Man is broken. Fury, thank you so much for that. You don't understand how much you've helped me, and the same applies to everyone else here. Like genuinely, that is insane. If that is genuine, I still can't even believe that. I'm serious. I'm thinking this isn't real. I'm in a bit of disbelief, but I thank you so much for the 10k taking bits. That's crazy. I don't know what to, I don't know what to say. I don't. That's it. I'm getting my wall. No, Koopa. No, genuinely, guys. I'm serious about this. You guys can watch this stuff for free. You don't need to give bits, or you don't need to give subs or stuff like that. I'm just greatly appreciative you guys do like our endeavors enough to where you can support us. But thank you so much, Fury. Thank you, Koopa. Thank you, everyone that has supported us as well. I'm just being completely honest. It's helped me tremendously, and I'm just very, very appreciative of that. But thank you again, Fury. Just I genuinely I'm sorry if I feel a little bit in disbelief. I should usually be like freaking out and stuff like that, but I've never seen, like, I never had stuff like that before. But stop stop, no more bits. Can I disable bits? Can I do that? I'm being serious. I'm greatly appreciative of what you guys have been giving, but I just don't want it to seem like I'm shilling at all. Stop this! Stop! I'm serious. I'm serious. You guys have been way too generous with what we've been doing, and I feel bad because I've honestly been taken aback. I haven't even been working on this. Oh my goodness. Accept our love, Alice. Like I said before, you guys are have been incredibly nice, and I do this just for the love of the Slimeverse and just having you guys just enjoy just supporting us in any way, shape, or form. But genuinely, Fury, you are incredible. Same with everyone here, like just me supporting us in any way, shape, or form. It's been incredible. It's been immeasurable. But thank you again. Thank you greatly as well. Thank you for the 100 again and the 25 from Koopa as well. Thank you so much. I don't want to say it. I'm not trying to say it. I'm not trying to say it because if I say it, it's gonna sound like I'm milking it, but I'm not trying to. Also, hello, Nightshot. Welcome. I'm a little distraught right now. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just trying to work on some Slimeverse stuff. It has been a long time, though. It very, very much has been, Night. It's always good to see you and anyone else that does return into our little Slimeverse endeavors. We have been super busy with a lot of Slimeverse stuff. I've been kind of just trying my best to work on this behind the scenes. Thank you so much, Sin, for the Hydrant and posture check. We'll do that right now. I need a moment. I'm still like taken aback by what just happened. I'm just, it's crazy. It's my thumbs pressing the button. Balance is my money accepted. I will, Fury, but genuinely thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I'm taken aback. I need like a breather. I need something else. But thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate any donations that do go our way, though. Thank you, genuinely. Oh God, let me go back down. Let me. Here we go. Let's go. Okay. Let's get this going. That's great to hear. I'm glad you're doing good. I have been doing very, very well, Night. I'm very, very happy to see you as well here too. We've just been getting all this stuff finished up in a timely manner. It's been taking a while, but it is always good to hear from you too. I hope you've been doing well. I really hope you've been doing well also. Oh, whether you've been... I noticed... I think I lurked for a little bit on one of your Pokemon Stadium streams, if I'm not mistaken. I do remember you playing that for a little bit in the past, too. And as someone that's a big sucker for Pokemon, I myself always enjoy seeing that stuff, too. But yeah, we've just been getting all these different scenes developed for our video. That's taking freaking forever, but I'm just trying to get it done in a timely manner. Oh God, we have so many scenes here too. It's a lot of lore, but I hope we're able to just share the lore coherently enough to new viewers or returning viewers alike as well. Oh God, yeah. Take the compliments, Valis. I'm not good. I've said this in the past, Lotus. I'm not good with compliments. I'm not good. But I will just thank everyone for any support that has been sent our way. Like genuinely though, I do appreciate this. It's been crazy just these last few months, where we've been just drawing and working on this stuff. Guys, let's chill before you gonna make this man break even more. Mike, yeah, they broke me. They very much broke me, unfortunately. But I will try to keep on drawing and just working on more of this content because this is important, and I need to get this going for you guys as well. I got a new job, so I haven't been around too much. That's a-okay, though, Knight. I do appreciate if you do ever find moments to stop by, though. Yeah, I always appreciate just any returning people that like our stuff or just want to say hello and whatnot. Because I haven't been able to tune in too much either, too, to some streams, unfortunately, just because I've been going to sleep way earlier, too. Thing with, like, I know Miss Yuki streams pretty late, and I've been trying to tune into her streams, but just sometimes I can't really watch the entire time. But I do like trying to support any of our lovely crew members in any way, shape, and form by just watching and supporting. Pokemon Randomizer, it's been a lot of fun. Okay, so it's the Randomizer. I thought it was Pokemon Stadium, but I guess it's also, well, it's the Randomizer as well. That's good, though. That's really good to hear that you've been having a lot of fun in the Randomizer. Oh no, I don't know how to transfer the storyboard template since it's layered templates. What kind of storyboard template are you trying to do? Okay, now I sleep, baby. Fury, isn't it super late, or I guess super early where you are? Please get some rest, please. Please do. Have a snow day today, so have the time. Ooh, okay. So a bit of an exception. Oh yeah, because I do remember you moved somewhere else. Obviously, I don't know where specifically, but I guess wherever you are now, it's snowing. I still want to say snow at some point. It's taken forever. Well, not taken forever. It's just where I usually live, there's not really a lot of snow that happens. So it is on my bucket list to well, just see snow one day, hopefully. Almost 8 a.m. now, and you haven't slept at all, Fury. Please get some rest. Please do. You've been way too charitable as well. Just please go to sleep and get some rest. Hopefully we have more stuff to work on in regards that interests you and everyone else here as well. If it's not a bother, I send you the templates. Oh, let me see, Mike. So you sent me a template? Storyboards / thumbnail templates, Eclipse Studio assets. Oh. So this is a template for thumbnails? Let me see if I can find this. Is it not working for you, Mike? Is that the issue? You can download for free. Oh, it has like everything blocked in. I mean, this is good though, Mike. I actually will greatly appreciate this. But usually, what I do for my own thumbnailing for my templates, I just do everything blank right here. I do a darker layer, separate layer right here. Boom. I'll put a darker shade, and then I'll make that smaller. And then I'll just keep duplicating these because I'll get the exact same dimensions of the canvas there. And then I'll just add a clipping mask over these. And then that'll just be my little like thumbnail canvas area. And that usually works for me. Not saying it's the best approach, but for some reason, yeah, if that is the template, thank you for sharing it. I don't know how to put it in. I may not know either because I usually do a pretty like not normal, but I do like a pretty like rough approach to it as well. I continue some snow in the mail if you like. Zane, if you want to send me snow, I mean, send me some snow in the mail. It's like, wait, what? What is this really soggy, crinkled up envelope? Courtesy of Zen. Oh, thanks. Exactly what I wanted to see. I mean, if you want to do that, that'd be diabolical. Oh my god. Let me get this going. Just moved to Colorado like just moved to Colorado like you did? Oh, so you moved to Colorado, I see. Do you like the state? Is it nice over there? Is it better than, I believe you used to live in Cali, right? If I'm not mistaken. I know, I've been told Cali is not like a good state to live in, but I could be wrong. Because like I think it's like super expensive to live there and like it's not like really like worth it. Like it's just really expensive like housing market, but I could be wrong. Cali sucks. Oh, Fury, you're not a fan of Cali? I don't know how to put it in. Don't move here. Are you in Cali, Fury? Oh no. I would say I am East Coast. I am on the opposite side, which is why it tends to be a very different as a whole for like I guess climates and time zones. So I've never been to Cali. I know one of my friends. They used to be in Cali, and they liked living there more so than on the East Coast side, which was interesting to me because I've only heard like fairly bad things about Cali. It's super nice and I love it so far. I used to live in a small desert town. I see. So it's a great change of pace. Like a whole different environmental shift then. I would say from a desert town to like somewhere where it's just snowing. I mean, I'm happy to hear that you are enjoying it though. That's really good. So living in Colorado. I see. Don't send me any Susie hates snow. Oh no. Do not move here unless you have a lot of money. So is it actually really expensive to be living in Cali? From an ex-Californian, it does suck. Nobody says anything good about that. I always thought it was like maybe a little bit too like not like fibbed, but like the people that said Cali sucked was maybe just living in like the more like not famous or like the more notable parts, like what, like LA and stuff like that. I was like, oh yeah, just don't move to LA. But I guess even other places within California sucks. Is it just really really expensive to live there? I mean, I don't know. If it is not worth going, then I probably won't go there. It's not on my bucket list, but I do want to go to Vegas at some point eventually, just to you know, have some of the restaurants there and try them out. Because I remember Koopa also mentioned some really good joints there, like One Piece Cafe. Eternity's been to Vegas in the past. They enjoyed going to Vegas when they went there too. So yeah, I would love to try to check that out at some point. Indy's from Arizona. Oh, okay. So fairly, like around there to like the West Coast-ish, I believe. The whole state is literally unaffordable to live in. Oh, damn. I was gonna say, because I've seen a lot of, what was it? Not stories, but like videos of like people, like just a lot of homeless over there. But I mean, I guess like there's a lot of like cities in America that have just a lot of homeless people. But I was told it's really, really bad in Cali. But that does suck to hear. I did not intend on moving to Cali. Some places, at least for people that aren't native to the States, guys, like if you don't live in America, some places that you don't generally want to go to, if you're more like, if you're like visiting or like a tourist, from what I've seen is like Cali and New York City. A lot of people want to go to like, oh, the Big Apple, the concrete jungle and stuff like that, but it's actually not all it's cracked out to be. I wouldn't recommend it, but there are some other states that have a lot of really, really beautiful scenery that you can go there, and there's a lot of places that have really, really good restaurants too that you could go and visit as well. I'm in Vegas. If you're here, you gotta try the Dillinger. Won Best Burger 4 years in a row. See, yeah, because I remember you were talking about that too, Coop, and I saw that, and I was like, yes, I need to try it. Working minimum wage, 40 hours a week, you'll likely be unable to afford a mere apartment. That's the same thing in New York as well, Fury. Unless you have a roommate, you'll struggle to even survive. Yeah, because in it's really expensive to even living in New York City as well, guys, because like an apartment there is like a really small, like one bed, one bath is like over $2,000 a month. It is crazy. Like living over there versus like $2,000 a month in other states gets you like a whole freaking house with like a basement and a second story. So, some states are genuinely not worth living in at all. I would not recommend some places. I don't know, Cali isn't too bad, but I did live in the middle of nowhere. I got you, Knight. So you live in the middle of nowhere in Cali, or just some desert town? I got you. But I've heard really bad things for some reason. I'm probably gonna have to have a roommate to survive as well. Yeah. In some of the more like developed cities, it's really, really tricky to like, if you're working minimum wage, it's really like hard to have like your own place. But also, Mike, I don't know if you are still here. Were you able to find a way to put the template in? Because I can like give you some the step-by-step process on how I do my thumbnailing. It's probably not the same as theirs, but it works for me, and I generally get most of my brainstorming done with that template. Well, not with the template, but the way I approach it. I always use it for all my animatic stuff, whether it is a bit more scuffed, but it can be a bit helpful. It's just installing that specific thing. I don't know how you approach that specifically. Yeah, it's rough. It is very, very rough. Okay. We have more of the Shrine Maiden drawn out. Mike with hype. Oh, did you figure it out? Because I could just share. I think I showed you it briefly how I do it, but it's not like the best thing. The way you saw it over there in Clips You Paint is a lot better. But over here, I just gently do this for my thumbnailing, and I always just have another mask layer on top of it, and just do my little sketches right here. Wait, why is Lois not trying to laugh? Okay, now you're trying to lurk. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you not trying to laugh? Oh no. Okay. But yeah, this is all I do. It's not the best, but when I saw other artists or other like big storyboard creators do their own thing, they generally do it fairly loose like that too. It works for me, but everyone else has their own process with things. Let us get this going too. Sorry that I haven't been working on this too much, guys. It's brought up really good topics too. Because I didn't know so many people lived West Coast or used to live West Coast, Cali side, like within Cali. I guess it is as bad as it's made out to be. I wouldn't know because I haven't really ventured too far out of my states that much. I've been to like maybe like 3-ish. I'm trying to remember specifically where I've been, but I've been like around like 3 states as a whole. I've been to some of the Caribbean for a little bit. I visited there for a second or two. Like that's always been fun. But yeah, hey, lurking, got you. Appreciate everyone that's lurking as well. It always goes a long way too. But let me get more of this going. Okay. But yeah, we are trying to get this done as well. There's so much lore that I do want to share with you guys, and obviously as we get closer to it with different thumbnails and different points, I will also go on a big spiel about those too, especially since we're in the Uzak War portion of the Slimeverse. That's gonna have a lot of stuff that I need to talk about for a minute. I'm very, very happy that I was able to get Mika here as well, just because I needed to retell the events that we have shared so far to one of the historians, and that is something that maybe whenever Hollow does show up, or I could also message Hollow, or if anybody does want to, like if Mika wants to message Hollow, or if Lotus wants to message Hollow some of the events that we have shared here, I would really appreciate that too. But I could also message her after stream as well. Were you a pirate in the Caribbean? I was not, but I almost did get kidnapped there too. That's a funny story that I will not share right now. But yeah, I almost did get kidnapped in the Caribbean. There's a lot of human trafficking that occurs, guys. And I was on a cruise, and there was some very suspicious people that were following me and some of my family members, and it was scary. It was very, very scary, and I don't want to mention too much. But yeah, if you ever go on a cruise, I think Lex went on a cruise recently. Be very careful who you're with and who you talk to, because there are a lot of people there that do traffic individuals, and oh boy, it was a scary experience, I'll tell you what. It was a very, very scary experience. Overall, the cruise was fine, like everything on the cruise was great, but potentially getting kidnapped and getting lost on one of the islands and not knowing where the hell the rest of the cruise people were, because we wanted to save some money by going on a local van that's on one of the islands and not going on the officiated cruise line vans that all the other people were going on. Ended up us almost getting kidnapped. So it was something else. Oh boy, it was something I will still remember to this day. It was a while ago. This was probably maybe I'd say like 6-ish years ago, probably around there. Oh wait, never mind. You did tell this story. Yes, I did say it before, Mike. It was something. Want the kidnap story? I don't know. I don't know if I can share it. It was really, really intense for me. I was very, very scared, and I'm so dumb, guys. I am so dumb. If I'm ever in a hostage situation with somebody else and like I don't know it yet, and you like secretly tell me something, I'm just gonna give away the cover so bad. It was terrible. I remember because one of my family members knew what was happening, and they messaged it to me. And the first thing that's read in the message is this, right? It says this. Oh my god. The first part of the text is just this right here, and all I do is say, don't read out loud. And I say that because they were legit like very like a feet, like 2 or 3 feet away from us, and I say that right there, and it's so bad. Oh my god, I'm so bad with that. I think if I was by myself, definitely something bad would have happened. But holy crap, it was so bad. I had the social awareness of a 2-year-old, and thank God I wasn't by myself when that happened, because oh boy, who knows what would have happened, guys. Who knows? But yeah, thankfully, a lot of other people in my household are way sharper than I am. Well, at least he's learning now. Yeah, I was significantly younger at that time, guys. I don't think I was starting college. I think I might have been like in a late middle school, early high school. I don't remember, but that was a while ago. That was genuinely like a while ago. Oh my goodness. I am so embarrassed even to this day just thinking about that. It was so bad. Oh my goodness. Especially when I spoil stuff, it helps him. True, true. I would say the spoiler stuff that you guys do hide or do share to me, I do try my best to not spoil that as a whole to everyone within our Slimeverse endeavors. That's helped me. I've tried. But I'm such a read out loud type of person that it didn't even come to second nature for me to like not read that silently. I just read it out loud because it helps me with like not critical thinking, but what you call it for like reading literature, like reading comprehension. I've always been more of like a read out loud type of person. That's always helped me more with comprehending like a story. So I did it naturally, and that almost bit me in the butt, especially if I was by myself. Especially, fellas, you have the survival instincts of a mayfly. Of a mayfly, said. Listen, my survival instincts have gotten better. I'll tell you what, they've gotten a little bit better. Have they improved dramatically? No, but I would say I have the survival instincts of a lazy grasshopper. How about that? A grasshopper with like a 10-second delay. Oh, I'm not falling for it again, Fury. I'm not falling for it again. A slug. Okay, I'm not slow. I take pride in my speed. I am fairly fast individual. Sure, maybe my survival instincts aren't as swift, but I will say them. I'm pretty fast. I would say maybe one of, if not the fastest individual on the Athesian. But yeah, it could be a slug. A turtle? Okay, I'm not a turtle. I'm not a turtle, Fury. I'll have you know. I am a very fast slime individual with very goopy hands. Unfortunately, but on top of that, I take great pride in my speed. It's something that you may even see a little bit. Where's my token? Over here. You can kind of see me zooming around in this lovely depiction that I took a quick picture of myself right here. But yeah, I'm very fast. You can see my little lightning, and even because of my little orb that tends to, my little goopy slime hair tends to orbit above my hair. Well, it's part of that. It's just because of my electromagnetic field, my lightning reflexes that do occur, and my very stretchy apparatus in nature too. Isn't Fury supposed to be in bed? Wait, I just realized that. Fury, aren't you supposed to be asleep by now? Why are you still up? You just sound like an I am not a slug. I am not. He's a Fury. Actually, yeah, Lotus brings up a good point. You should be sleeping right now. I wanted to try to get him to say rat. Nope. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Fury, go to bed. It's late over there. It's early, but late for you. It's kind of like with Crochet, because Crochet is more of a night person. Like they work like a night shift, so like it's late for them, but it's early for me. But I keep saying like, oh yeah, Crochet, it's really late. Well, like Crochet will say it's late, but like for me, it'll be like 11 a.m. or 12. It's like, wait, it's not late, but it's late for them. So yeah, it's probably late for you. I don't know if you work night shift or anything like that, Fury, but please get some rest. Get the rest. Almost had him that time. I will be more alert now. I'm more alert today because I was stated. Fellas, just say the damn words so they can go to bed. I don't want to say it because then I'd be milking for it. I don't want to say it. I'm not trying to milk any more donations. Fury's been extremely generous enough. Everyone here, Koopa's been generous, Vector's been generous, Zen, BK, everyone here has been extremely generous so much, and I just don't want to keep sounding like I'm milking it. That's why I'm trying to intentionally avoid it. It's just a animal. Yes, it's just an animal with very long floppy ears. Oh god. Wait, let me go away from this. Keep mill? I can't say that. Wait, what? I'll keep mill. What did I say by accident? Did I say something bad? I hope not. Let me keep working on this too while we're at it. Oh god. Here we go. Also, yeah, shout out to Raz as well for the Prime. I'm not gonna forget that too. I didn't know a first name chatter, but I feel like maybe they were following our Slimeverse endeavors for a while now. But yeah, I do appreciate that too. Let me keep working on this. Okay. I don't know how we're actually going to ideate some of these clothing folds and whatnot. I'm keeping this very vague. No faces either because, guys, faces take way more time, and I'm bad with perspective. So, let's leave it at that. Oh my goodness, the storyboard is hilarious. Ooh, could you potentially share more of the progress? Well, maybe not right now, but maybe more closer to when we do get to the art showcase. I don't know if you want to share the storyboard at all, Mika, but if you do want to, we could save that for the art showcase as well. let me have this going. Oh yeah, this is more hair. More slime hair, more goopy hair. Here we go. I will try my best after stream, guys, to have most of this done. So after tomorrow's stream, hopefully we have everything here finished. That's my goal, to have all these scenes done. But these are very detailed ones because a lot of them are more environmental based. So if I don't have all these finished by tomorrow's, or I guess by the end of today, and then tomorrow we have some more scenes that we are working on, guys, please be understanding. I'm gonna go into full like overdrive, overclock, whatever the hell you want to say, and really lock in after the stream ends and work more on this. But in case we don't finish all these scenes that I did showcase with you guys, you have been warned. But my goal is to finish all this quickly and then have more scenes showcase later on. There even are some other scenes that I did showcase before. Where is it? Actually, do I have them? Oh no, I think I closed it. But I had like 3 scenes that you guys saw really early on when we first started doing these thumbnails, with the chieftain, with the wolf, some of the ships kind of sieging, Teldris. I still need to draw those, and we will be working on those as well. That'll save me a bit of time for the Uzaic War. But just know we have more pseudo-action-y panels. Nothing that's too dynamic, but just some small little action scene that will be happening. Some atrocities occurring too. Okay, so the maid's drawn there. And then we need also this. Well, we'll draw the little pedestal where the the ooze individuals are carrying the little pedestal as well. Because this is a sacred fruit that must be taken with the utmost care of. Because they are extremely rare. A corpus fruit is extremely rare, guys. And you will notice that some of the more powerful civilizations within ooze culture are because the chieftains have consumed the most fruits, or the most corpus fruits. Our ooze chieftain, Aegis, the one that does warn everyone about ooze, not warn, but I guess tell everyone about Uzaius being a sentient planet, only really eats 1 fruit, and that's her first ever vision as she becomes a chieftain. So it is kind of like some sought after information that even some of the more established ooze members don't really believe, because it's like, oh, I've eaten 20 corpus, and you and I have never once heard the words from Uzaius herself. So this Uzaius individual does not exist or does not speak. But then there'll be like other ooze chieftains that'll probably be like, oh, like, I mean, I respect the honor and the words of another chieftain, regardless of how old they are. So they themselves will probably be more in the lines of, okay, I believe you, child. I will also heed your words, because I myself feel that the land is in turmoil. The land is in pain because of what has been happening. It has been sent your way. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Let me check that out. We can actually do a little bit of an early teaser for this. Oh, you did get the thumbnails to work. Let's go. Oh, no. I see this too. Holy crap. SV, the mallet. Boom, boom. Settle down now. We have the court case going with the Tanabata and SANI. Settle down. Everyone that does act out too much will be punished by 5,000 years of working menial tasks. Yes, Your Honor. I have something else that I do need to share right here. Basically some photos and some evidence of these horrific things that were on my ship, basically. Oh, you say now? Well, let me see. Oh my goodness, you are correct. Well then, anyways, you've swayed me one way better than another. Okay, boom. Court case over. Like, what? Obviously, this isn't the script that I am. BK's working on their own script that's going to be way better than what I just shared here. But thank you, BK, for showcasing this. A little storyboard, the thumbnailing process of the actual funnies, or one of the earliest funny moments that will occur. It's pseudo-serious, but funny at the same time, because this is the whole reason why I myself have to find new crew members and get help, because the Thesean crashes, and I basically win, like, no glory bucks at all. So yeah, that's something that I do need to flesh out a bit more. But thank you as well, Mike. I'm excited to see what the script is actually going to be, and I'm excited to have my own part within this as well. You know, I never got the opportunity, or like nobody ever asked me to voice anybody till now. But obviously, if you want me to voice myself, then that makes a lot of sense too. I can't dictate them. Mike, make Fury go to bed. Fury's still up. Fury, go to bed, please. Please go to bed too, Fury. What are you doing? It's late. If you're a night shift person, that is. It's early if you're not a night shift person. And it's late if you haven't gone to sleep either. Go to bed, Fury, please. Hey, Valis, what color are the more wolf-like oozes? Good thing you asked, Lotus. The wolf oozes vary a bit. You can't really see it with the chieftain. Fury! I'm getting honest for this! No! Please? Why? And then you just hit us with 230 BITS, and then you just go? I don't even know if they actually went away now. That's the thing. Go to damn bed. I'm with Lotus. You know what? For once, oddly enough, I'm siding with Lotus for once. And I don't say that many times. Go to bed. Fury, go to freaking bed. It's late. It's late over there. Or early. I still don't know. I still don't genuinely know. But where is it? Right here. The Chieftain Aegis is a wolf ooze. There's no ears there because they're hidden within the hair, but Aegis herself is more of a wolf-like ooze. There's orange tendencies to them, and where is it? Where is video assets? There's the SANI. Please, go to bed, Fury. You must be exhausted. Go to bed. And there's the SANI there too. Where's my oozes? Oh god. Wait, where is this? I'm in the wrong folder. Right here. More slimes. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oozes. Boom. Oozes also have a more reddish tendency to them as well. They can have a bit of a fluctuation between this reddish hue or this more orangey hue to them as well for the wolf oozes on Teldris. So that is something to keep in mind. It can fluctuate anywhere in between that sort of warm spectrum of colors between those two. So yes, that is a bit of to the answer. Oh wait, what? What did it miss? I don't want to say what it was, Vector, but Fury blessed us with an incredible technical donation, and I am extremely thankful. I was still in disbelief by that. I didn't think that would happen at all, but I am extremely appreciative for Fury and everyone that has gifted donations as well. It was a bit of a crazy moment, Vector. I'll just leave it at that. I don't like talking about too much because I'm still in disbelief, but genuinely Fury blessed us with an incredible donation, and the same applies to all the support that you guys have given us too. But thank you again in all seriousness, guys. Thank you so much for supporting us for what we've been doing. But I was just also answering a question to what Lotus has been saying. That was all. Hey, Factor D!
You deserve this, poor Voltron.
Oh my god, Vector! Thank you for the 1 BIT! Thank you so much! I greatly appreciate that too. Like I said, whether if it's 1 BIT or like 100 BIT or 1,000 BIT, all of it just greatly supports us and helps us with getting this stuff out there and finish. But thank you again. Thank you so much. Making a second ooze guy now! Okay. Valis, you said it to me, I think, a number 3 times. That's completely false. There's no way I cited you with more than 3 times. There's no way it's been 3. No, wait, it's only for orange and slightly red oozes. Oh wait, for what are you referencing? Val freestyle with the voice lines? I'll see what I work with. Okay. I didn't know if you wanted like a specific script written up, Mika, or anything like that. But if you do want me to freestyle some voice lines every now and then, I'm more than welcome to do that too. I'm way more than welcome to do that. Mr. Valis, I have a question, but do love spells / potions exist? If yes, are they legal? Because my shitpost comic kind of revolves about this guy trying to buy a love spell at where Levant works at. So love spells / love potions, they do exist within the Slimeverse. It would be some form of sorcery, or like it would be related to some Kitsune Violet Slime powers, because they do have a naturally charming aura and essence around them. So if that is something that you do want to do, you are more than welcome to do it. I will say not every Kitsune or Violet Slime has those tendencies, so if you want to have like somebody, maybe the shopkeeper was given a boon from Miri herself to be able to create love potions, or maybe they were an orange slime and then the orange slime was given a boon by Miri to kind of like find a way to have that going. But yeah, there's different tendencies in which you can have that going. The question, you might not have an answer for this, but what's the equivalent for blue oozes? Are you talking about the animals, Mike, or like the specific culture that they're from? I know, feeling generous today. Listen, 1 bit does help me. It doesn't matter how many... Oh! I said it again. I said it again. I don't even want. I'm not bad. I'm not bad. I said it by accident, but it doesn't matter. No, Koopa's not here, so we're good. Fury definitely went to bed, so we're okay. Nobody else knows. It's okay. Also, hey, Oki, someone give to me a sub, whoever it was. Thank you so much. I would say shout out to whoever gave Oki a sub. That's really good, and it's always good to hear from you too, Oki, another returning viewer. Sorry if I've been going left or right. I've been all over the place, Oki, and everyone else here. It's just it's been a crazy stream. I'm not gonna lie, but how have you been doing, Oki? If you are still watching, I hope you're doing well. I just have been talking about a lot of ooze and slime stuff here. A lot of people are ideating different things in regards to the Slimeverse and their own OCs. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Vector not trying to laugh. All right. What animals can be for the blue oozes? I'm good, just sick. Oh, I hope you feel better soon though, Oki. I remember last month a lot of people within our community have been really feeling ill. But I hope that you do feel better sooner than later. But are you working on anything interesting, or have you been playing? I guess since you are sick, maybe it's not the best like mood or best like mindset to be like drawing or doing any other creative endeavors. But if you are still powering through it or trying to get that stuff done, then hopefully you're having a lot of fun. It's just a cold. Got you. Animals specifically, Mike, I have to go into my actual notes for that, because I know I specifically had some that were going to be more blue. Let me see if I can find those, because some of the animals have more of a bluish tendency to them. I just need to scroll up here. Okay, so Teldris, it's wolf, dolphin / fish, owl. So the dolphins, or the more aquatic race within Teldrin or Teldris, would be blue. So it would be dolphin-esque fish. Think of also like the fish people within The Legend of Zelda. They would kind of be paying homage to them as well. Tsukio, we have tigers, monkeys, pandas, and the dragon, the rare dragon race. So that's something that we're doing as well. Also, thank you so much for the hydrate and posture check. Thank you. I like art. I also do art. Are you doing some artwork right now, Oki? If you are, I hope that's going well. If you are sick, though, if you're trying to power through that, let me also stand up and hydrate, guys. I don't have water with me. This is bad. Oh, God. Oh, wait, no, I got a little bit left. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Thank you for that, Oki. Thank you. Let's see. But yeah, it would be predominantly dolphins. At least in Teldris, they are ooze, but you can also use a reference from, I forgot what the fish race was called in Legend of Zelda. Are they called like the Zoru or the Zura? I don't remember specifically, but if you know that race from Zelda, it's also inspired by them. They have a lot of visual depictions of that in their design. For Amvi, it's lion, gator, and jackal. So I don't think anyone there would be necessarily blue, but it would be like, just think of more aquatic-y races. They would be the blue oozes. They'd be associated with that color as well, Mike. What else? How do oozes become chiefs? Sorry for so many questions. Oh, no, you're good, Lotus. Chieftainship changes from tribe to tribe. There's not one inherent way for becoming a chief, Lotus. It varies on social customs. Like for Teldris specifically, for Aegis, basically the previous chieftain perished, and they were trying to do like not tests, but like a ritual, like a trials for different individuals within the culture or within the group, and basically having them kind of test and have a shard of a corpus fruit that they still had from the previous chieftain, and they saw who could withstand the vision and who could not. Gotta go, bye. Take it easy, Oki. Farewell, and thank you for stopping by as always. I'm not making Apollo a sexy fish, man. Fish is in Zelda from the tribe that have no right being that bishi. I would say that's kind of what they look like, but there could be some other blue, I guess more jackal-y type of creatures too. We could have the jackals from Amvi / Farron also be blue, so we can have that as another sort of animal that's blue in a way. I mean, in Blue Ooze, I was wondering how he could potentially become a chief, even though he doesn't want to. His dad is trying to force him to. Yes, so kingdoms and tribes are extremely, like, not rare, but like there's not like as many as some people do make them out to be. Some very small tribes they either find like one corpus and they're able to like kind of derive chieftain from that, but it basically is like kind of chosen or pre-chosen by Uzeus itself, because like those that can mentally withstand the visions that are shown through the corpus flower, they basically are qualified to be a chieftain, and then those oozes that do consume like a piece of the corpus fruits and aren't able to withstand it kind of just go insane or die from it. So it varies a lot in terms of like who has like a stronger mental capacity for that kind of thing. So in terms of like chief cultures within ooze tribes, I will admit there's not too much developed for a lot of different areas that will be saved for a separate video. But I will say that at least for the standard tribe, it's just eating the fruits and seeing who can withstand the visions. Also, in some other cultures for the oozes, they can withstand the visions hereditarily. So some family lines will be like the dominant ooze tribes for a really long time. So yeah, I will try to have more details around that fleshed out in the near future. It's just something that has been really tricky for me to fully summarize, just because oozes don't have as much lore established as slimes, just plain blank simple or straight to the point. Nightly or Land of the Lost? I like both and can't decide. Nightly or Land of the Lost? I kind of like Nightly. If those are like two names for your characters or a specific environment play space buns, I would like Nightly specifically. Or that's where my vote would be. Oh, see, the fish people in Zelda. The fish people in Zelda are very attractive to a lot of people. A lot of people do like the fish people in Zelda. I do remember that, especially when the OG one came out for Breath of the Wild, I think. Was it Breath of the Wild? It wasn't Tears of the Kingdom. A lot of people were a fan of the fish people there too. I don't remember their names. I thought it started with a Z, but I could be mistaken because I never played those Zeldas. Also, welcome back, Myth. Welcome back. We got a bit more time to also keep drawing this. We still didn't finish this one scene. I do apologize for that, guys. But like I said before, we're going to get all this done off stream, hopefully in a timely manner. And then we'll have more stuff to share and showcase in regards to the Uzaic War itself. A lot of bad things are going to come from it. You're going to see some horrific atrocities. Well, not like one-to-one. I'm not going to make it like super morbid or anything like that. Of course not. But you will see some machines or some slimes in mech suit, in ships, airstrike ships, occurring and like bombing, Teldris, and whatnot. A lot of horrible things will occur. Nope, a code name and think. Okay, so it's the code name. I would say I like Nightly. Out of those two space buns, that's my personal votes. But thank you for sharing those. I'm happy that I was able to help you in some way. That's still very nice. Oh, that's interesting too, because remember the juicy complication that Apollo's parents wanted to be the chief since he's the remaining son they have. Yes. I would say in some, like I said before, some tribes, it's very much just, it's not a hereditary thing. It's mainly who is the most mentally capable of handling the corpus fruits. And then for other tribes, it's more of a hereditary thing where a whole family line is able to withstand it. And then in other places, they could also pull a hoax and be like, oh yes, I ate the corpus fruit. I saw this grandiose thing. And in reality, they kind of like ate it in secret, but not really ate it in secret. They like showed it off, but in reality they like threw it away and they pretended to be the chieftain. So yeah, there's a lot of things that surround the corpus fruit, since it is such a very sought after item within ooze culture itself. Okay. I will say this too, guys. The only chieftain that doesn't eat the corpus fruit is the dragon god Xian within Zukio, just because Zukio is a Xian is a wild god themselves. So he is more of like the living manifestation of Uzeus itself, so he doesn't really need to eat the fruits. And it's been one of the most long-standing cultures and civilizations in ooze society for a long time. Probably rivals that of the civilizations within slime culture, and maybe even way before that too. I'm was that tired? Oh wait, just spamming emotes. Just spamming all that. Wait, was it you're tired, Myth? Oh yeah, didn't you go to the doctors? Base King, he doesn't need it. I was about to say, he, like, a wild god doesn't need to eat the fruit itself. Also, he's gonna make my blue slime maybe even run away from home and accidentally enter the slime areas. I'm gonna say slime, it depends where they go to, Lotus, because holy crap, they are walking into a landmine, or like a place filled with landmines if they do go into certain places of the slime continent itself. So that is pretty dangerous, but it could be pretty exciting too. You know, looking at those panels, the ooze look similar to the Navi from Avatar, tall and kinda slender. Oh, Vector, what if I told you I did take inspiration from the Navi, and also some of the early groundworks of the plot for our Slimeverse world, when we did do that initial brainstorming. I'm not sure, Mike may have been there. I know Fury was there, Crochet was there, Meep might have been there for like initial brainstorming stuff. I could share that here. Where is it? It's gonna reset. Where is it? It's over here, because this is still like my original brainstorming. It's right around. Is it here? No, it's right here. Yes, this was like our first ever like planning for everything, and what we have now for the Slimeverse is very different from what we have now. Whereas like we kind of like grouped all the oozes and all the slimes for different stuff right here, right? Like violet boxes, magic, chaos, sorcery, and then we kind of gave magic to like most of the slime groups and kind of tied it to the boon system. So this was very early planning that we did on stream. Oh, we can also see right here with the oozes, we made blue oozes dolphins / sharks. So even back then, we kind of associated them with being more aquatic, but this didn't really have a lot of thought into it, because like even here, green oozes are gorilla / tigers, but over here, a tiger is an orange ooze. So not all of this kind of transferred over 1-to-1, but it was just a starting point where we showed ooze, and we showed ooze with slime and the major groups there, and kind of how it expanded outwards to the machine planet, and the moon itself having its own biomes, and the cultists there. So a lot of different plot points originated from a bunch of different medias that we kind of blended together. But yeah, it's tough. World building for some of you guys may be really easy, but for me, it's been really challenging. But it's helped with all the ideas that you guys have given and have fleshed out too. Hey Theo, they moved me up to gold bracket. I'm gonna get so totaled. Oh no. It's good to see you though, Theo. Welcome. Dang, I guess I have a keen eye to recognizing inspirations. Oh yeah. I'll say we definitely did use a lot of Avatar as inspiration for some of the ooze plot points too, especially with Uzaic War stuff, and also with other medias too, especially Greek mythology. Very heavily influenced by Greek mythology. That was something that we didn't include early on, but as we played, I'm not gonna lie, as we played Hades and listened to Epic, the musical, we ended up influencing way more Greek elements into our universe just because of that, especially with the boon system and how a lot of the gods are very petty and have a lot of small squabbles with one another. Yeah, I was right. Iron and protein decrease. He told me to drink smoothies, eat vitamins and eggs, and worst of all, go outside to get some sunlight. The worst thing that they could have ever prescribed to you, Myth. It's like, you need to go out in the sun. It's like, you did not say that to me. Why would you do that to me? Oh no. But I got you. At least it wasn't anything like super bad though, Myth. I'm glad it wasn't anything too severe. It was just in iron and protein decrease. So hopefully you're able to get that fixed, and nothing bad will occur later on too for you. But I'm happy to hear that it was fairly good news. Including Shien lovers, the god of wisdom. So that's kind of a perk. Is the per. Okay. I would say we also gotta not forget to mention that dynamic as well that we are adding. I want to have like a whole separate video for some of these ooze kingdoms later on. It's just for now we gotta get this video done. There's so many things to plan on, to work on, guys. I do apologize that it has been taking a while and I've been kind of going on side tangents on stream a lot. Just know that I'm very excited to share more details with you guys, and I've been super thankful of all the ideas you guys have been giving out as well too, and I've been trying to incorporate elements like that, like even I forgot who said it specifically. It might have been Lotus, it might have been somebody else. The supernatural stuff and the ghost stuff, and then tying that to one of the weaknesses or downsides for the violet or the Kitsune slimes, added up a whole can of worms for the supernatural side and like the ghost side for the Slimeverse. Like things like that add so much. And like genuinely, guys, without your contributions, it would have, this homebrew world would not be nearly as exciting as how we have it like now. Like it's super a big thanks goes to all you guys. It was me at Love Ghost. Yes, so then it was Lotus. Yeah, so a big shout out to Lotus for bringing up that idea too. Because, like, obviously we were going to have ghosts, but I never even thought about that until Lotus brought up that question. Be like, oh, like, how does that work? It's like, oh, I didn't know. And I connected that to the Kitsunes and have, like, the pseudo yokai approach, even tie that to, like, the dreamscape and stuff like that. Just made it connect itself, like, almost effortlessly, just because we had already enough pre-built building blocks, or a lot of pre-stuff already made, that just made everything make it a lot more interesting. She's playing against the number 8 player in the UK based on ELO. Oh my goodness, Theo. She's using DS though, so I likely won't get swept, but either way, Abram's dead. No, Theo. I'm sorry to hear that, but you know what? Don't give up, Theo. You may be the underdog, but you can still try your damnedest, okay? You can still try your damnedest to at least have a good showing. Damn, that sucks to hear. It was me though. Can it make a ghost slime? I will say though, Lotus, I mean, you can make a ghost slime for now, but the lore of that may shift quite a bit, considering what Mike also ideates and creates. Just because ghosts, we will probably tie them to something Kitsune-esque and maybe other things around that. At least a Slimeverse ghost. Let me fix that. I meant his lover is the god of wisdom, so that's kind of a perk for him. Okay, I would say I feel like I felt like I almost read that the right way, Mike, but I am sorry about that. Bro literally told me someone who stays huddled into my old Kuromi blankets watching drawing challenges surrounded by teddy bears to touch grass. That they were telling me, someone who is permanently chronically online and watching videos, to stay and watch anime and stuff like that to touch grass. The audacity of them. Actually, no, but Myth, don't you? I'm confused by that. Don't you go on hikes quite a bit? Don't you walk outside a lot? I thought you did. Or maybe that was like a one-time thing where you went on that hike that was like, what, 10 plus miles long, if I'm not mistaken? Because I remember that story a while back. But maybe it's a very different climate or very different like weather tendencies over there where you are probably versus over here. Because like maybe you guys can't get as much sunlight. I have no idea, but I thought I remember that correctly. I could be wrong. Let's see. Let's say this blue ooze may run into my lovely red slime riots. BK, I want ghost slime. Oh boy, you're not ready when I'm cooking it for the dreamscape. I'll say BK's been cooking a storm. I told her that before. I was like, BK, I don't know what it is you're making specifically, but you are absolutely cooking, and I'm excited to see what ends up being made. It's a dress, but it's cold and green. I don't recommend. Oh god. Because I remember you talking about that before, where like you went on like a really long hike with a bunch of other students or some classmates. I was like, oh god, because I know I haven't done that. And usually, like at least from what last time I went to Hollow Slime, they said I was good on everything, even like vitamin C or vitamin D, the one that you need that you mostly get from sunlight. So that is quite interesting to hear. Let's see, can slimes eat a fruit, by the way? The corpus fruit specifically, Lotus? Slimes, if they eat corpus fruits, very bad things will happen. They will basically disintegrate, or their cores will overinflate to the point where it will explode. So yeah, the corpus fruit is not good. Gotta go buy. Why did you send a bald emote? What is this? What is that? Take it easy though, Myth. Farewell, farewell. And I hope you are able to get some rest, or the rest that you do deserve. But yeah, take it easy, take it easy. Thank you so much for stopping by, as always. Last time I went to Hollow Slime, I had to get a Minions Band-Aid. Why? Does Hollow have those? I didn't even know those were a thing. I mean, it depends what ghost slimes you're gonna doodle, but sure, go ahead, I can section them. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say the supernatural stuff will need to be worked on a bit more. I definitely will have to also influence that quite a bit. But I will say, whatever Mika or BK has been cooking up, I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. Let's get some of these markings going as well. Okay. Damn, the time flies by so fast, guys. I'm so sorry that I have been starting the streams a little bit later, too. I remember how I said, oh, guys, the script's finished. That means we're going to be having sooner streams. We're going to be starting at our usual time. And then I still ended up messing up today. I do apologize for that, but hopefully we'll still try to get back to normal scheduling eventually. Just be warned that as we're working on this video, overall our schedule is a little bit mishap or out of whack, but we're trying. We are trying our best. I am not intentionally starting the streams 20-30ish minutes later. It is just I don't have enough time when I do wake up to have everything fully prepared, and I need to get everything made before a stream happens. But I'm so sorry about that, guys. Hopefully that will be fixed later on, though. What, sooner streams? Yeah, I am fully at fault for that. I apologize as a whole. But let me keep working on this. This is important. Speaking of taking forever on streams, this also applies to that. Slime Munch, this fruit is kind of bitter. We should add some. Get shot 27 times from literally nowhere. No! Taka! What did you do? Also, Lotus came up with a question. This is the question you probably didn't see. Can we get visions if it runs in the family? Oh, it's like a pseudo-hereditary thing? You can gain glimpses of what the previous chieftain has had. It is very rare and very sparse. It doesn't occur too much, so it would be very, very faint visions of certain things, which is why, in a lot of cases, it is hereditary for the ooze chieftain to be a thing, right? For Devouring Corpus, because usually those strong mental minds or those strong mental capabilities do get passed down hereditarily, and you could also make an argument for the opposite of that, right? Because the offspring of an ooze chieftain is getting all these different visions directly from them. They could probably go insane. They could probably not withstand that. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword. But generally speaking, you can have some of those memories passed down hereditarily from the chieftain to their offspring. So yes. Oh god, no, Taka! Why did you do that? New assassination method for Lux. Use the corpus fruit and give it to slimes. Do not say that either to Lux, because the corpus fruit is extremely rare, and even on the slime planet, the slime continent itself, you probably won't see too many of those. But yeah, finding a corpus fruit is extremely hard. So, I mean, if Lux somehow manages to find it, because you can't really grow them, they only naturally come out of the planet as a whole. You know, they're not really fostered any other way. You can't really, there's no seeds or nothing. It just has its own slightly bitter, slightly sweet, a little bit of tang to its taste. But yeah, it's something that you can't really find too easily. But if Lux somehow finds it and they use that in their gun, I would be so shocked. I'd be like, how did you get a hold of this? What connections do you have where you were able to get a corpus fruit and you're using it to extinguish other slimes? And also, it wouldn't be a discreet way either. If they ate or they were injected with some form of corpus fruit, it would not be discreet in any way, right? Let's say there's a little slime guy right here, and the little slime legs are happy, right? They got their little core right there, all going. And Lux just, let's say this is Lux's hand. Oh god, this is terrible. But this is like Lux's hand with a little like switchblade gun, and it has the corpus flower in it. It injects it into himself, right? It injects it into the slime. It would not be clean. It would not be discreet. The core would make them bloat up. The core would get really large. It wouldn't withstand it. And this would be a slow process too. This isn't something that would happen instantly. So it would have a big expansion. Even the nerves start condensing a bit. They're not really gaining a sensation of their arms, their legs. The slime itself is probably like really about to burst. And boom! Big slimy pile, the cores everywhere. It's not pretty. It's not discreet at all. So yeah, you would just have that would occur right there. So it would be terrible. It'd be terrible. Poor Carl. Okay, listen, Carl. Whatever Carl did before, they probably just if they were on Lux's list, you're on it for probably a specifically bad reason. So maybe not even a bad reason. It's probably just whoever did give a pretty coin to Lux too. I don't know the moralities behind Lux's character, so that's a Lux question. Me hearing my name repeatedly without context because I got distracted. Oh, we're not giving unique assassination ideas for your character at all, Lux. Don't pay attention to this at all. I'm sorry if I am distracting you a little bit in that regard. It was just some small things that Lotus is being way too creative over. Way too creative. So we shall move on from that. Just don't think of it at all. If you somehow get your hands on a corpus flower, I would need to learn a bit more about your lore and the character that's giving you connections to some of these very sought-after things within ooze culture. Well, rip, Mika will never sleep now. Oh my! I would say as if Mika wasn't even getting good sleep before. Let's start injecting slimes with the corpus. Why did you say it again? Why did you say it again? Poor Carl. Then listen, Carl. We won't mention some of the things that Carl did in the past, but they were on the list that they did get infected, or not infected, but afflicted with such a horrific thing. New weapon idea: Corpus fruit darts. Stop! You can't do this, Corpus. You're very coarse. Close. This is how I have it worded. It's a corpus or corpus, however you want it to be, but this is the specific name for the divine fruits that oozes eats for more insights about the world and kind of like glimpses of the future, or like I guess augmented futures. But yeah, a corpus. Maybe it's not spelled the right way. Sorry if my handwriting's a little notched or a little cursed, but yeah, that is how it's spelled. Definitely corpus. Which pass? Hey, Chica! Fellas, can you make Christmas come early? I want my Thor! I wish I could, Space Buns. And yeah, like I used to have the powers to manifest a holiday whenever I wanted to. That's been long since ago. Unfortunately, I did give those powers away to Zen's entire entity. And now you may need to ask Zen to make the Christmas come a bit early. But I do apologize for that, Space Buns. If I could, I would. Because I know you have been waiting for that for a while now. Spelling is hard. Oh, look, keys. Oh, no, you're good. 11:50. I left some things and not my arts. Oh, is it 11:50? Okay. Oh, wow, guys. Time goes by way too fast. It really does. Wow. We really didn't get too much done, unfortunately. We got a good bit of the scene sketched out for this little ritual ceremony preparation for some of these oozes. This guy's forehead is enormous now that I'm looking at it. I kind of just added this little headband just to cover it, but it's kind of a really big ass forehead. Holy crap. Sorry, I got distracted. But yes, we will be doing our showcase time. Woo! No more lore questions for a while. We will save that for tomorrow, guys. We've been cooking though, and I'm so happy that a lot of you have been a fan of what we've been sharing. I'm excited to get through more of these parts with you all. Hopefully we're able to showcase different glimpses of Ooze Society, more of Aegis herself in her own conducting ritual, her in her own little vision, seeing a dark future that will occur or will not occur. Only time will tell. So yeah, we have some things that are going on, and hopefully we can go a bit more into detail with that later on. Essentially, someone said that they couldn't make the gold bracket fit in their schedule, so they switched to DS to move down into silver, which in turn pushed me up to gold. That's fucked up though, Theo. I've asked to the new silver first seed if they want to switch with me. I've asked to the new silver first seed. Just begging, like, please, you don't understand. Oh god, no. New lore, Volo knows how to sniff out the fruits, but it's very wary of them and avoids them if he can. That's interesting. So they have like a scent to get the fruits. I'm gonna say because the lore behind the Corpus Fruits, Lux, is a little rare, where they don't grow in any way, or I guess they grow from Ooze itself, but there's no like artificial way of getting them, because there's no seeds to the Corpus Fruit at all. It just arises from certain places within Ooze itself. But being able to sniff them out is really interesting. That adds a really cool dynamic to Volo. Carl was a monster who definitely deserved his fate, but he was a silly about it. Oh no. Carl had what was coming to them. I'm sorry. Oh my god, wait, I could make the Auntie Orange is a wolf, and when she gets excited, her tail just goes crazy. Mika is still cooking with good ideas still, too. Also, didn't get what I wanted done either. I've just been yelled and berated for an hour or two while being drained of my sanity. I'm so sorry for that, Lotus. I'm really sorry to hear that too. Who's this ooze? Which would love a cruise? I don't know, but hello, slime friend. Hey, Bankrupt. Hello. It's always nice to see you too. And funny enough, we were talking about a cruise story in the past, or at least earlier in today's stream, and how we almost got kidnapped on a cruise. I don't want to talk about too much. It's a bit of a long story, but yeah, it's nice to see you, Bankrupt. It's a bit of a wrench in the socket. I'm sorry about that, but it's always nice to see you too. And we're gonna get ready for the art showcase, and I'm yapping a bit too much, but yeah, I'm excited to share some more wonderful artworks with you all, as always. Oh, I will say, guys, let me check Twitch and see if there is anybody else to raid, because I was going to raid, or I always forget to raid, but I always want to see in case there is someone in our community that is streaming. I don't see one right now, but just in case that does change, I'll have that tab open for now. Okay. But yes, let's go to Discord, let's go to Arts, and let's see what we got cooking up right now. Oh, I see Starscream typing. Okay, let us start right up here, starting off with a banger, too. We left off with Moxie, and we will start with more of Moxie's lovely work. Ooh, indeed, Pancrap. We have a very interesting story to share in the future. It's a bit of a long story, but hopefully we can share the almost kidnapping story later on. You know what, it looks like be able to sniff out the fruit too, but they just collect them for fun and knows they aren't delicious, so they just have a little collection. I will say, I will be, actually wait, I would limit that more to green slime tendencies in terms of like scent, heightened senses in terms of like physical senses. I feel like a lot of like the violet slimes, indigo slimes, yellow slimes, orange slimes, like their physical senses wouldn't be as sharp. So I would say no for now, but yeah, like other slimes that are more like green slimes would have a really strong sense of smell. Okay, but yes, sorry if I went on a bit of a side tangent, but here we go. Moxie shared with us another incredible artwork. We did see a bit of a teaser yesterday, seeing more of the line work here, the coloring, the blocking in, and today we have the original, or not the original, what's it? Oh, sorry, let me tell you here. Original upload quality was weird, so we have the finished variant of this character that Moxie did take out the time to draw out, so it's very lovely as well. And like I said before, I did this, I think it was yesterday. I'm a sucker for pink. Pink's usually one of my favorite colors, and by one of my, I mean my second most favorite color, right under orange. So seeing a character in a mostly pink attire is something that I'm always a fan of and a sucker for. I think Moxie absolutely killed it with the design aspect. I do like the more modern-y street clothes type of attire, and the hair is very gestural, something that Hollow always does a good job with too. So yeah, big shout out to Moxie for showcasing that. Let's see. Yeah, either way I'm screwed. Are you, Theo? Is Lotus still gonna collect them when they find one? Okay. I mean, if you want to find a Corpus fruit, you can do it. It's just, it is something that would be pretty rare in the slime continent in some places more than others, but it is extremely sought after. Moxie banger art. Yes, Moxie always delivers. Absolutely. Maybe next year I won't die. It is double elimination, but that just delays my ultimate death. Oh no. Oh, Space Buns tax! We have the Space Buns tax as well. We have another incredible OC drawn by Space Buns right here. This one, okay, this is a very unique one. Space Buns, if you are still here, could you share a little bit of information about them, or which, if this is from Dragon Soad, or this is just your own general OC with no specific world tied to them? Because I don't really see you draw characters like this. Oh yeah, because you were saying before, you don't usually draw like scales and armor. So this is the night, I think this was the night you were talking about before, right? Because I think this is our first depiction. It's slowly coming back to me. Everything is slowly connecting. But I do love the design. This is very unique because, like you guys, if you guys don't know, or you guys haven't been here for a minute, Space Buns usually doesn't do a lot of like drawings in this type of style, or like type of armored renderings. So seeing something like this is really cool, and I love how you rendered this. Yeah, Dragon Swan, a side story character. Okay. I'm gonna say you absolutely killed it, and the way you rendered this tail right here is super gorgeous. I love this. Damn. I would hopefully we get to see more armored characters from you in the future too, because this is very rare. I feel, because usually you do have a lot of characters in a very like elegant sort of like drapery fold, not like full on Greek inspired, but a lot of like very like not silk-ish, like loose clothing. I feel, and this is really cool to see. Another beautiful art piece from Space Buds. I'm gonna say Space Buds delivers yet again. Space Buds are so cool. It is so nice. I'm gonna say all of you guys' artworks are incredible, and Space Buds always with the text, and I'm very appreciative to see that too. But thank you again, Space Buds. Oh, and at the end of the art tab, we ended on a banger as well, courtesy of Starscreams. Still a work in progress, but yay! We have more stuff to share for Levant. I don't have a name for the other guy. Ooh, maybe somebody could share some stuff right here too. I might do some Tetris to prepare. See ya. Got you, Theo. And thank you so much for stopping by as always. I always appreciate that too. Hey, for whoever wants to name the other slime guy, you can. Ooh, I was saying we have Lotus. Lotus is really good with names. If Lotus wants to name the other slime guy here, they're more than welcome to, according to Starscream as well. Let's see right here. So, Briarcrest Spell House. We have more of the wonderful coloring done right here. Researching for new spells. Door opens. Somebody walks in. Oh, a little bit alerted as well. Hey, do you guys sell love spells? I heard from my friend that's blah, blah, blah. No. And then the guy's just devastated. It's like, wait, what? I would say, isn't this a love potion or a love spell store? Is it not? I mean, I guess it's called Briarcrest Spell House. It's not called Briarcrest Love Spell House or Love Potion Spell House. I love how you drew their hairstyle too, Starscream. They look really good too. Man, great job on this so far. This is huge progress. And like I said before, you, Lotus, Zed, everyone that's been working on more narrative stuff for the Slimeverse and your own personal stories have been absolutely incredible. I love this little like depiction right here that you drew, like hatching a bit of the background, just having this ... expression. Bust down the door. He heard name. Zen hyping it, yes. His name is Anne or Een, because I like making stuff obvious. The Dragon Prince's name is also Anne or Een, just to be more obvious. Een is me in Hungary, in Hungarian. Let me try to write or get that through Google, not Google Translate, because I want to see if I'm pronouncing it right. Google Translate. Let me see, and then let me do Hungarian. So right here. To Hungarian?
N.
Oh.
In.
I have in? Like in? I hope I said that right. Okay, keep on going with that. But thank you for letting me know a bit more about the lore as well, Space Buns. Sorry if I butchered that name, but it sounds very nice. Having it very obvious. Sometimes people like to be like very intricate with some lore and some story points, when in reality, sometimes if you're just simple, like if you keep it simple, people will appreciate that way more too. I really hate / love how I drew the other guy's hair so easily, and then Levant's hair took me a day. Starscream, that is so relatable, because I know for me, whenever I'm like not caring too much, or I'm like kind of a bit more loose with some of my drawings, it'll always turn out better than something that I end up taking like a whole day for, like a whole week for, and I hate it so much. But I mean, you killed it. The hairstyle looks very nice, and thank you so much again for showcasing this. Let us also... what's next? Let's go to Dots by Arts. Let's see what we got cooking up over here, too. Oh, God, is this... Did Lotus share this? What's the context of this? Oh, was BK trying to figure out what happened? Wait, what is the context of this? Oh, is this when I showed that the chat was going crazy, and I think Zed just woke up, so that I showcased what I was seeing in my head, where Lux was gutting down all the Sanis, and I was like, as Lux was gutting them down, Zed also typed their usual good morning with the coffee, the cup of coffee, in a different emotes. So I just pictured that right there, where Zed is drinking coffee, like this little, like, the dog form, a little dog emoji, and then Lux was just gutting down every single Sani in front of them. That was just, I guess, a little bit of the context. Oh, then we have Hades with all the SANIs. Oh my goodness, Hades is still. I'm still mad about this, by the way. But Hades, keeping all the SANIs in another room that we never knew about, and having that there just completely upset me too. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, Hades had all the SANIs or some SANIs hidden away. They still haven't told me, but that is absolutely despicable. But thank you for having those depictions right there. Rip Carl never got the spotlight. The fruit kind of bother. Oh no. I'll say all the. Oh damn, you saved all of these from stream. But yeah, I'll say Carl got injected with the corpus fruit bullets. So yeah, it's a pretty violent, painful death. I don't know why you would want to do this to. I mean, I guess Carl was a horrible person, but I don't know why you would ever want to do this to a person that didn't do anything bad. Because guys. Having your core expand to the point where it explodes is like one of the most painful things for a slime to have or to experience. So yeah, I don't know. To each their own. I'm not an assassin, so whatever. What is next? Let us go to memes. Is there anything else to share in memes as well? Ooh, Albie also shared something. What is this, Albie? I don't even know if Albie. I don't think Albie's still here, but I will say this, Albie. I'm calling your ass out. Is this supposed to be Hades? Captain, give me the SANI. I mean, if it is supposed to be a reference to Hades, I am very, very upset at them, and I do appreciate you for taking all the time to share the meme. But oh boy, Captain, give me the SANI is insane, absolutely insane. Yes, Lois, the name. Oh my goodness. But we do have that to also share. Let me see the boy. I'm gonna say, if you go to the art section, you should see them right there too. But thank you, Albie, for showcasing this as well. If you ever do watch the VOD in the past, I do appreciate you taking out the time to vent out my frustrations for Hades as well. But thank you, thank you. Mike also sent me something. I don't know if this is something that can be shared as well. Special friend for them. You slightly hugging over him. Oh yeah, you're a-okay with this too, Mika. If you are still in the stream, you have my green light for that drawing. If you do want to work on that too. But what is next? I think that should be it. I don't think there's any more other tabs that I do need to showcase. Space Buns showcases some other art pages. Land of Lost. Oh my! I would say this is really cool too. So Land of the Lost, is this other stuff that you've been working on behind the scenes, Space Buns? This is always cool. Is this your drawing? Is this your character? This is really, really interesting if it is, but this is really cool. Is there more? Also, this is the other one's preview. Oh, this is a preview! Ah! Okay. And then we have some other stuff here for other characters that I'll be working on for Dragon So On. I wish I could read it, but I guess the text is too small for me to see. That's the code you didn't choose. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. All good. Man, putting my ideas into words is hard. Oh, God. I mean, but it's still nice to see that you are working on more stuff like this. Space Buns puts a lot of time with their OCs, guys. Like, you can tell Space Buns draws a lot of their OCs multiple times within our Slimeverse endeavors too, and shares them in the art showcase. They spend a lot of time as well with the actual story points and traits. And remember, every time I give gripes about being like, oh, guys, I'm terrible with world building, it takes a long time, Space Buns is like, please, it's simply a skill issue, because they'll draw so many wonderful drawings. They'll have all these incredible like lore bits written out too. Like a big shout out goes to Space Buns and all you guys that are really quick or just really good at deciding really fun and interesting story tropes and just story or character ideas as a whole. See, there it is! I see it again! I see Zen's emote, there it is again! I think it's a dog. I don't remember. I had to zoom out so much. No, I don't. I barely think about them. Lol, mostly self-interest stuff goes on up there. And you just, see, and there goes Space Buns again. Just naturally making something really, really good and just not even putting much consideration into it. That's insane. I think that should be it for now, though. I don't see anything else that is in art to share. So overall, guys, that should be it for us right now. Like I said before, we're gonna be working on more Slimeverse stuff afterwards. Space Buds is the coolest. Space Buds is extremely talented and very amazing. I feel like we put a small part of ourselves in our OCs. I would agree with that too, Vector. I would say that a lot of ourselves, like at least stuff that we're interested in, we tend to add those elements into our OCs and whatnot. So a little bit of us does go into our own OCs, and I think you bring up a really good point in that regard. But I just throw stuff at the wall that I think is cool. I mean, fair enough. Well, then you do a really good job at that. Just throwing things together and making them look and sound very interesting. Moxie and I really be cooking up amazing names. I would say Moxie does an incredible job too. You all do. Genuinely, you all do. But I think that's going to be it for me, guys. I wanted to see if there was anybody streaming, but unfortunately there's not. Every time I check, there's never going to be streaming, and then the one time I don't check is when somebody's live, and it always upsets me. But it is what it is, guys. Next time, more ooze stuff will be depicted. Hopefully we get to the Mosaic War around tomorrow-ish, because we did finish that part for the general thumbnails. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too for more stuff that we will be sharing. And also, thank you so much for following, Cap. It's Cap4. Hopefully I said that name right. I greatly appreciate you for joining in our little Slimeverse endeavors too. We are closing shop up right now, unfortunately, but hopefully if you do like what we do, we stream every day, usually same time as well, 8 to 12 Eastern time. But yes, still next time, guys, stay oozy, gooey, slimy, sticky, jelly, whatever you prefer. More Slimeverse stuff will come, and genuinely, guys, like in all seriousness, all the bits and subs that have been given these last couple days are insane. Like, you guys have genuinely been helping me out so much, and I can't thank you guys enough for like just all the support with your actual characters and just anything outside of that too. But genuinely, guys, thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Farewell and goodbye. Let's cut them down. Cut down those 80s. But yeah, farewell, guys, and hearts to all of you all.